Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. And twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh, baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh, oh,
Hello, everybody.
Oh.
That's great. That's fantastic. Oh, oh, uh, yeah.
Hello. Oh.
Your mic is not working?
It works on Discord.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop in the Twitch real quick.
I can see. On
It's the name of the stream.
I'm
Yeah,
testing my
I
audio. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that
can't hear
works.
you on Twitch.
Yeah, that should be better now, I think.
What's the name of the stream?
Yeah. So now it should be working in. I think there's a bit of delay here. So in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh yeah, we can
1.
hear you.
All right, there you go. As soon as I get confirmation, I'm going to start my speech over again. Well, amazing beginning to a stream. There's always going to be some technical problems. So, as I was saying, welcome one and all to the Gilded Burrows streams. Today we're going to be streaming for 12 hours for Project IGM Outaouais. The goal of the project is to actually innovate on environmental technology in order to fix the CO2 problem that we have in our atmosphere. What we're trying to do is actually develop an enzyme which is going to go poke holes in unrecyclable plastics, which is going to turn them into CO2 filters. So that's what we're trying to do this year, and that's why we're amassing money. So if you have the means to donate, please do so in the links in the description. Otherwise, hello and welcome. Today we're going to be playing D&D with our fabulous players. Players, say hello.
Hello.
So do you guys want to introduce yourselves with your real names or with just your avatar names?
I can do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do both.
Yeah, have fun. We're gonna start with our wonderful sorcerer.
Perfect. Hi, everybody. My name is Gaia, and I will be playing Dina, a little mouse that is a sorcerer.
Everybody, I'm Sam. I'm gonna play Dexion, the Arakocra rogue. I hope you guys have fun today, and yeah, let's jump right into it.
Yay.
Hi everyone, my name is LP and I'll be playing a paladin that is named Leora.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mullion, and I will be playing Maddie.
I love the energy today. You all are wonderful for joining me today for these 12 hours. Right now, we're so full of energy. We are ready to go in tip-top shape. I'm sure that is going to change very quickly because after 12 hours of D&D, we're all gonna go crashing down. But
That's for sure.
I haven't introduced
That's
myself.
why we have Monster Energy drink.
Woo! This stream does not actually encourage drinking of Monster Energy drink. Please get a good night's sleep, unlike these idiots.
Hey, I got it
None of us did
before
get
this.
good nice
It's gonna be
sleep.
fine.
But
Who
yeah,
slept the most hours here? Was it Gab?
it was
I
definitely
think
me.
Gab
Yeah,
slept the most.
I slept a good like 8 hours. I was ready, man. I
I
was
slept
like,
9 hours. What do you mean?
you slept 9 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. Actually, never
Wow.
mind. I'm impressed. I thought you got no sleep like the
Yeah.
other ones.
No,
I
melatonin.
got-
didn't sleep
I
at
got
all. I
3.
couldn't
I went,
sleep.
I went to sleep at 9, took 2 melatonins, and then I slept until 8.
Wait.
Wow.
Let's go in like initiative order to from who has less sleep to who has most sleep. So who has the least sleep here?
I didn't sleep at all.
All right.
At best, I meditated for an hour or two.
Oh, the elf
You're
method.
an
That's
elf, it's
great.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Molina's at 0. Next up, who has 1? Who has 2? 3? All right. LP got 3. Next up, 4. 5. Gaia has 5. All right. So it's gonna be Molian, LP, Gaia, me, and Sam. And of course, I haven't introduced myself yet. I am your dungeon master for today. I am Gabriel, always known as the DM, sometimes known as cruel and unusual, but we will see if that proves true today. So,
You cruel. I couldn't see it ever.
Never.
flashback to when I almost killed you
Cruel
before
and
this place of beast.
unforgiving. As a DM, I could never see it at all. Toying with the lives of people and their feelings.
You forced me to go to bed at a reasonable time. No such thing. It was my plan anyway. You just reinforced my idea. and proved to myself that I was
Who
right.
did? Who did?
Ray,
Yeah,
our
that's
moderator
supposed
today.
people to go to sleep at a reasonable time, and I can't sleep myself.
To be fair, a reasonable time is 1 a.m., which is in theory not a reasonable time, but
Hi, if you don't have anything planned the other day, 9 a.m. is a reasonable time to wake up.
9 a.m. is a pretty reasonable time to wake up. Like honestly, like that's very good. But
Yeah.
Hey, you should maybe speak a little louder,
should I?
Who, me?
Dexian.
Oh, okay.
You should
I'll
just.
get closer to the mic.
It's fine on this end. Is it on stream? Is it too low or?
Oh,
I
I see.
can't hear him over Discord.
You should just boost his audio.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
What
there's nothing
happens
I
if the
can do on
party
my
wipes
end.
before the end of the stream? We're gonna be not we're gonna be in trouble.
We're gonna
I'm going
be
to be in
playing as
trouble
Ghost.
because I'm gonna have to
No.
whip out some kind of idea to make them alive, right? Either that or I just make them make new characters on the spot, which could happen. But
Which would be painful. Painful. So painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love my character.
I'll figure
We all
something
need-
out. I'll
If
figure
that
something
happens, I'll probably make a cleric so it doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Because we have no cleric.
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean, you have one paladin, which is enough heal, I
a
think.
third of a
I
cleric.
mean, there's also the Way of Mercy monks.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
you
true. I
can
forgot.
punch us
Plus
to
one
health.
life, plus one life, plus
I
one
can
life, plus
punch
one life.
people real good.
They
I
slap
can
you, they go
do
wake up.
necrotic and then heal the person next to them.
Hey, that works. But
That
yeah, the
works.
paladin at level 8, they can heal like at least 40 damage. So that's a good amount of damage at level 8.
Yeah.
Your enemies surely won't be
level
doing
8.
that much more.
Mhm.
You're
In
not
8
gonna be
hours.
fighting like a dragon or something. Anyway,
In 8
What?
hours.
so
Level 8 in 8 hours.
yeah, pretty much. Are you all ready to start?
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Let's
right.
do this.
In that case, what we're gonna do is we're first gonna start by seeing our little individual little people here until they all come together. And unbeknownst to you all, I already decided who we're gonna go first. See,
Ooh.
we have made the initiative order. We start with
Ooh.
Molian, then LP, Gaia, and finally we got a Dexian. So, to begin, we are going to start in the wonderful little town of Padfoot Meadows. And I'm going to change the music so it is a bit more appropriate. Because right now it's Ancient Grove. We don't want an Ancient Grove. We want town. There we go. So, we enter Padfoot Meadows. It is a wonderful little town. And when I mean little town, I mean the biggest town this side of the valley. It is bustling with people. All kinds of little people go here and there. It's mostly people who are from the Grove, so it's gonna be little hare folk, little many folk who are mice, little tiny folk. A lot of little people all going around doing their business. There's a lot of farming going on. There's a lot of people doing craftsmanship, craftwork. In the streets, they're bustling. People are selling little newspapers. People are selling their grain. There's a lot of little markets where people can sell bread and all that kind of stuff. There's some nice little bakery stores where some fresh, nice aroma of freshly baked pies and stuff like that is coming out. And on today, a brand new factory is opening up, the first of its kind in Padfoot Meadows. So a lot of people are coming in to see that. But away from all that, in a more reclusive center of the town, we go to a nice little orphanage. It's a nice little place. It's contrary to a lot of orphanages. It's kind of cozy actually. It's made of like nice little brick stone. It has once again a nice little like bakery aroma in it, even though it's not a bakery. It just smells nice. All around, a bunch of kids are going around, and when I say kids, I mean they're more like teenagers at that point. They're like 16, 17, like close to getting their own wings and going off. But they're just running around, having fun, playing with one another. It's a very nice and happy atmosphere. And Maddie, would you describe what she's doing?
Well, on this day, Maddie's probably, well, She's probably doing a little bit of foraging. She's probably making mental preparations for the next dinner slash feast that she has to prepare for the people here. She always feels like she's making a royal banquet with the amounts of food she has to prepare.
So you're
She,
just making food, and yeah, do you want to add on to that?
yeah, and I think she's preparing for her dealings with the local bakery in exchange for a few ceramic pots she made.
That's lovely. Uh, oh, I did forget to mention also, this world that we're exploring today, we're living in, is it's called the Windbreak Valley. This is a whole little continent on this other side of the valley. It is a new age of magic. It's an age of wonder, and all these little, basically creature folks are going around. No humans are to be found. It's all wolf folk and hare folk and all these kinds of wonderful little animal people. And Maddie here is a hare. Uh,
Yep.
Going up to you is
Don't go confusing me for a rabbit.
very different. I learned that the hard way. Uh, so your assistant Mary Lou comes up to you. Mary Lou is a hair does, which means a very fluffy, like very hairy cow person. She goes up to you and she's like, "Hey, Maddie, can I offer you some help with that?"
Oh, well, that'd be so nice.
Well, of course. And you guys start working together on making the banquet.
You know, I really appreciate you helping me around these parts.
Well, it's my pleasure. I think these kids they really deserve the best, and you really helped them the last what? How long have you been working here again?
Well, it's been definitely a couple 10 years,
So
maybe 25, 27 years, maybe?
it's going on like that. You had a lot of kids back then, and now most of them are all grown up, being a big part of society. And the ones that we have
Well,
left are just about to go off. How are you feeling?
well, a little lonely. It's different now. They ain't as much bustling as they used to be.
Maddie, these kids, they're about to go off, and you ever think about doing something else with your life? Now, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
What you do, you're wonderful at it, but you gotta be a bit selfish sometimes.
wow. I've kind of always dreamed of going my own adventure, but life has always been settling down and doing stuff.
Well, I understand that. All right, then. Let's get back to cooking, shall we?
Yeah,
Uh, you
let's go, man.
guys, you guys cook for a bit, and at one point, after you guys finish some nice, delicious little what are you making?
There's probably there's probably some salad for Juliet. She's kind of picky about what she eats. She likes a crunch of leaves most. And for the rest of the kids, counting on counting on allergies and such, you probably got some mixing of boiled vegetables and a few fish, small fish caught in the nearby ponds.
That's very nice.
Something like that.
Uh, After you're done cooking all the fish and preparing everything, you hear three knocks at the door. Knock, knock, knock.
Yes?
Uh, the door opens up and you see a familiar face come in. You see your dear Cash Harper, a big rabbit man with a little nice suit, a little green suit with some black stripes on it. He's a brown rabbit. He's pretty tall, pretty muscular, and he's the mayor of Patchwork Meadows. Uh, and as he comes in, he says, "Maddie, you in there?"
Hi, Cat. How you doing?
"I'm doing pretty good." And you see that in his hands, he's carrying a very huge meat pie. He says, "Maddie, I know you're probably busy and all that, but today, the new factory opened up. And to celebrate that, I just wanted to bring you this big meat pie. The first one ever produced by the factory. Ain't that nice?
Yeah, that's lovely, Cat.
I just thought you might need some help with all the kids. You're always so
Well,
diligent."
yeah, they ain't as much kid as it used to be.
"Well, that's
Do you
true.
want to come in?
Oh, I would love to,
Find
Maddie."
somewhere to put that meat pie.
"Well, of course." Wobbles over, puts the meat pie on a nearby counter.
Maddie probably has to, like, move a few forks over.
He goes, "And how are you doing, Maddie?"
Well, it's been different since most of the kids moved out. A little
"Yeah,
lonely.
I could feel that. Like, I used to come around here and all these kids would be running around and playing games. It would be so loud, but in a good familiar kind of loud. Nowadays, they're still running around, but they're big kids. They're being a lot more quiet. A lot of them went on their call for adventure already, and they become adventurous somewhere. You know,
Well,
you don't need to stay here, Maddie. If you want, we got a spot in the cabinet. You could be a secretary. You could be I don't know. You could manage the Department of Education. Huh? How's that sound?
did you ever think I was, well, not quiet enough to do that kind of job? I never really settled in one place too long. Even if I did, it wasn't ever quiet.
Come on, Biscuit. It's not too late. We can still, you
I
know.
told you not to call me that anymore.
I'm sorry.
It ain't like that anymore.
I know. I miss the good old days sometimes.
Well, the
Well,
good old days might be behind us sometime.
maybe that's so, but I like to think that we can still take some good steps forward. Like with the opening of this brand new factory. This city's needed some change for a while. You could be
You
the change
did.
too.
What? What was that?
Nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I best be going. I got more papers to sign, more ribbons to cut, all that shebang. I hope you enjoy the
Sounds
pie.
like riveting words.
Maybe so. Maybe so. All right then. Talk to you later.
I'll leave you to your very important works.
And I'll leave you to yours. And he goes out the
Gee,
door.
thanks.
Goes out the door. Throttles off. And it's now dinner time with the kids. All the kids are here. You got Juliet eating her salad. You got Anastasia, still a bit of picky eater, but still like eating her fish. McLeod, you got Femini, you got Rafik. All these kids just around, and you kind of just watch them eat and contemplate. Like, you've known these kids since they were 2, 3. Some of them were dropped at your house when they were just like little babies, and now you look at them. You can't help but feel a
Now
bit
they're all
proud.
grown up.
Yeah, like these are the kids you raised, and they're about to go off and do whatever they want to do. And
I think I think Maddie has a bit of the empty nest syndrome already. She's
mhm.
preparing for it mentally. She knows it's gonna happen soon.
And uh, after dinner's kind of over, the kids are still talking around the around the table, and Mary Lou's also sitting there. She's watching, and she goes up and she takes her cup and she goes ding 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 on it and calling a silence. And uh, and she says, "Now, everyone who's here today is here because of this lovely hair lady in front of us, because of Maddie. And I know, and that we all know, that none of us would be here without her. And all the kids, they also get up one by one, and they smile at you. And the smallest of it, Juliet, who's like 16. Uh, y-
Jeez, what's this? Is this an intervention or something?
well, not quite, Maddie, but I'm sorry, Miss. But you see, she has something hidden behind her back.
What's this you got, Juliet?
Well, I know you told us never to go in your room, right? But, well, Miss,
You've been sneaking in there?
well, I wouldn't usually, except that one time when you had the candy and you know the deal. But today, there was something strange. It was like a music coming from it. There was a little light coming from the door. And while you were making all that food, you never noticed. So I went in there and I snuck, and there was a drawer. It was really dusty too, like it hadn't been opened in a while. And I found this in it. And she takes out an
You sure
envelope.
it's a good idea to open dusty closets? This, you've got allergy, Juliet.
I know, but I was just so curious. And she holds out an envelope, and the envelope seems to be weirdly glowing. And this warm, embracing light fills the room. And it's an envelope that you have seen a long, long time ago.
Well, that's a show of the past, ain't it? An old, old relic.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, miss, but isn't that the call to adventure?
Well, it used to be. Now, not so certain anymore.
You never took it?
Well, was never really afforded to.
But Maddie, you know that every kid, once they become of age, or once they start their teenage years, they gotta go on the call to adventure. They get the letter and they go on the adventure. It's the best years of their lives. Like,
Well,
I'm gonna get my letter soon. I'm gonna go too. You never went?
well, it wasn't the most opportune time, and, well, I had 3 little sisters to take care of, and, well, never really panned out.
Mary Lou looks at you and says, "Well, Maddie, what's your excuse now?"
I guess I could. I could.
What?
Yeah, I guess I could.
Yeah. Why don't you at least open it? See what's inside.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Uh, as
Maybe
you
tonight.
maybe tonight.
Maybe tonight.
All right. Do you open it now, or do you wait for a bit later tonight?
I wait for later tonight
All
when
right.
I'm sure that I've scolded enough the kids so they go to bed at reasonable times.
All right. Uh, so it gets a bit later tonight. All the kids are very excited. They're very supportive. Uh, they like pat you on the back and they're like, "Yeah, Maddie, you got this. You got this." One of them is like, "I know I shouldn't have this," but and hands you like a small little sword that they had. Uh, and they like give it to you. It's a nice little like sword. It's like you see that some bits are like
Aw.
carved and it says like Maddie in the handle.
Oh.
And like they know it won't
I,
serve you much, but it's like a little relic.
yeah, Maddie doesn't really need that kind of stuff to fight, but I think she appreciates the sentiments, so she just keeps them.
Uh, and eventually all the kids are tucked into bed one by one. Mary Lou says goodnight to you and retreats to her chambers. And now
Good
you're
night.
alone in your room.
Good night.
Good night, Maddie. And all the kids say goodnight to you one by one.
Well, I guess it's finally time. I don't really have an excuse no more. Well, let's see what the past and the future might bring.
So, you open this letter, and whoop, there you go. And inside you find a neatly little rolled piece of parchment and a compass that falls out with a resonating thud.
Oh, there. Damn. I just did not wait. The letter didn't feel like it had something in it.
It feels like it just magically happened. And inside the letter you can read, "The wind rises. The time for adventures now, and its call must be answered. Follow the path laid before you, and learn to make your own. Challenges, magic, and mystery await, and for those whose heart stays true, the reward of purpose and companionship. Follow the compass and meet your destiny in waiting. Now is a time of magic. Now is your time. The world smiles upon you."
Oh, that's some nice penmanship. Wow. If only one of my kids could do this nice. I really gotta praise whoever did this. It's really nice.
What does Maddie do?
I think Maddie takes a big breath and tucks it under her pillow, the letter, and prepares herself for what tomorrow might bring.
And tomorrow does come. After the night passes, Maddie wakes up, maybe a bit earlier or a bit later than usual.
A bit earlier than sunrise, unlike habit would dictate. I think she packs a few things. She gives forehead kisses to all her kids, and even Mary Lou.
They all cry. They're all bawling their eyes out, and they're like, "We love
Maddie's
you."
also bawling her eyes out, but she's trying to hide it for the kids.
Everyone knows.
She's trying to look brave, but she isn't.
You all tearfully embrace. Your stuff is packed, and the compass points you in a certain direction.
Yep, I think she follows.
And you start walking. And you start walking and walking,
Yeah.
and you have a nice little trip to do. And so, we're now gonna go to our next adventure. All right.
Now I stay silent.
So, I believe that next is Leora. Is that right?
Yes.
All right.
Before, is it normal that the map is blurry? Oh, okay, it's just come back. That's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it happens.
Perfect.
We now go to the village of Greensticks, and I'm going to change the music. Greensticks is a city located in a nice little bamboo patch. It's kind of tropical, kind of like it's humid yet somehow really dry at the same time. Like there's a lot of mud, there's a lot of bamboo, a lot of greenery, and it's all like neatly organized, right? And it's the kind of city where there's a big difference between the more like organized and like more wealthy parts of the city and the more like less wealthy parts of the city. Like there's a bigger slum. The streets aren't necessarily all clean. Uh, there's a lot of people who are yes, artisans, but it's not necessarily because they choose to be. It's often because of family traditions. Uh, and there's a big sense of tension, let's say, going on in the city. Things have been going on the same way for many, many, many years. And it feels like there's a wind of change, but it's frozen in the air. Like you could cut it with a knife. And In the streets of the city, Leora is walking around, going to her home. So, would you like to describe what Leora looks like?
Yes. She is a tigress. She is maybe like 5'8", 5'10", around that height. She has like iron plated armor with a sword and a shield. Yeah.
Alright. So you're walking around, going to your house. What was Leora doing out in the city?
She was just walking around, training, talking to people, exploring.
Alright. As you walk, you see people often tuck their heads in. Uh, it could be as a sign of respect, but you know that out of them, it can also be out of fear. You're part of the family that leads this town and has led them for generations, and disobedience is not often tolerated. And that goes for you too. Uh, you are next in line, you are being trained as their heir, and people know this. As you walk, uh, there is a ruckus that's happening. It sounds some weird kind of music, and you immediately know kind of what it means. You know that the person who's playing this is someone that you've known for a while, and so ever since you were kids, you might used to be childhood friends, but with time that kind of grew apart, especially as your parents became more strict. And out of the corner of your eye, you can spot Rofkin Terrapart, who is a Wolverine kind of girl, and she's playing on a kind of weird metal lute, and it makes really distorted sounds like. And there's like some people around her like clapping, and even though like that's not supposed to be happening in the streets, and she sees you pass, and she locks eyes with you. What do you do?
I kind of like roll my eyes, and I approach her.
All right. She goes, well, well, well. Bow! If it isn't the party pooper.
What do you want?
What do I want? You're the one who approached me, huh? More like, what do you want, huh? Want to stop me from rocking this fucking amp? Huh? And she gets real close to your face and goes, huh? What you gonna do,
Oh.
Douglas?
I take a step back, and I just stare at her.
As soon as you step back, she takes one step closer to you immediately. And it's like, oh, you scared now? You fucking scared?
I get closer to her. I get like super close to her face, and I just try and like not intimidate her, but like kind of try to make her back away.
She does not move a single 8 inch. You two are like terrifyingly close to kissing at that point. And she locks eyes with you and goes, you should be scared. Cause soon your pussy fucking family is not gonna be in control of things anymore. Soon the terror parts are gonna rule things around here, right? And when that happens, you're gonna be nothing but a little fucking cat crying in the street, wishing, oh no, I'm a perfect order. And she spits at your shoe.
I look at her with like a death stare, and I just try to stay calm because I'm like fueling with like anger, and I just look at her and I just trying to stay calm. I just say, "We'll see about that," and I turn around and leave.
As you turn around to leave, she kicks you in the back, and you fall on the ground in front of all these people who are watching you.
All right.
Boom! Take that! How do you like it on the ground at my fucking feet? Better get used to the taste, bitch!
I try and stay like diplomatic because obviously I'm like my dad is the leader, so I don't want to cause a fight or a ruckus.
Mhm.
So I get up and I just leave. I don't say anything.
All right. You turn and you leave. As this crowd laughs at you. You arrive home. You still have a bit of dirt on your proper clothes, but you try to brush
wipe
them
them
off. Yeah. Uh, as you arrive home, you open a large door. You live in a nice bamboo-made home. It doesn't have like windows as much as it has like shutters. It's very much like based on like what you would see in like Japanese infrastructure, for example. And no one greets you. Your dad is probably at work. Your mom is doing the dishes, making food. You have the maid that's right there and just cleaning up. And yeah, you're home now.
I think I go straight to my bed and just like lay on there and just decompress from what just happened.
As you lay on your bed, are you like face down or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, fully face down on your bed, like, not even your armor isn't even off. It's just, ugh.
Yeah. Maybe like screaming in my pillow or something.
As you're there, you hear a little ding, 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 some kind of shimmering happening, and even if your face is fully in the pillows, you can feel a warm light envelop you.
Well, I get out of bed and I try to look around to see what it is or like where it's coming from.
As you do so, you see on the nightstand next to your bed, there is right now a neatly packed envelope, which seems to be glowing. And as you look at it, the glow settles down.
I get up and I take it, but I don't open it. I just inspect it.
Just inspect it.
Yeah.
You immediately recognize it as the call to adventure. You know it is something that kids who are your age usually get, which is a call to go on an adventure, to live out their dreams, to go on a magical adventure somewhere with people you don't necessarily know, but you're going to get to know. And you know that this could be your shot out of this town.
There's a mix of excitement but fear in my eyes, and I'm not too sure what to do with the letter, so I kind of just stare at it for a solid 5 minutes.
As you're staring at it, you hear tuck, tuck, tuck at your door. Leora, open up!
Come in.
Your dad opens the door. What do you do with the letter?
I kind of like hide it under my covers.
All right. You hide it quickly. Can you roll me a sleight of hand check, please?
Yes, of course.
Oh, the first roll of the
The
campaign.
First roll of the
First roll of
campaign.
12 hours.
Yup.
5.
First
Light
of
of-
many. And the first
Light
terrible
of
one
hand
too.
I have +0, so just 5.
5. As he
Oh, no.
enters, you see your father enters.
Just
Your-
go.
Your father, ferocious Ironclaw, son of Arias Ironclaw, very large tiger man, chieftain of the city, rules with an iron fist. He looks pissed. And he sees you, he looks at you, he looks at your covers, and he goes, "What are you hiding?"
Nothing.
Leor, what are you hiding from me?
Nothing! And I just kind of like put my head down and like twirl my thumbs.
He gets close to you. You just raise your voice against me?
I'm sorry.
I heard about what happened in the square. You got embarrassed? You got pushed into the dirt?
I didn't want to cause a fight in the middle of the street. People could have gotten hurt.
I understand. I understand what you did. But you understand that if you get embarrassed publicly, I get embarrassed publicly. this entire family gets embarrassed. Our grip on this town is slowly slipping. And you let someone do that to you. Next time, what you gotta do, you don't let them kick you. You catch their fist, you break their arm, you leave them crying on the floor like the little bitch they are. Otherwise, who's the little bitch, huh, you? Now, what are you hiding from me?
I try and lie, and I just say like, I just say nothing. It was nothing.
Roll deception.
Deception. That is a 13 plus deception, which I have a bonus of. I can't find deception. Plus 3, 16.
Alright. He looks at you in your eyes for an uncomfortable amount of time. For a second, you feel like almost like laughing, but you manage to hold it in. You know, like that weird feeling when someone's looking you in the eyes and you're like, I can't laugh right now. I absolutely can't laugh, and you're like, but you manage to hold it, and he looks at you, and he goes, if you pull something like that again, there will be consequences. Okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
I know. And he turns around and slams the door. You're now alone in your room.
I try to not cry. I have like tears a little bit like starting to form, but I like try and compose myself. And I take the letter back and I just look at it again.
Do you want to open the letter?
She kind of looks at it and she doesn't open it yet. I just look at it and I open it after like 5 minutes of just looking at it.
You feel the letter has a pull towards you, and it's almost like irresistible in a way. Like the curiosity of it, like what could be inside. And as you open it, you get the same letter that Maddie got. The wind rises. The time for adventure is now. It's called Must Be Answered. Follow the path laid before you and learn to make your own. Challenges, magic, and mystery awaits. And for those who stay true, the reward of purpose and companionship. Follow the compass and meet your destiny in waiting. Now is the time of magic. Now is your time. The world smiles upon you. And a compass falls out of the envelope to your feet.
I pick it up and I just try and like figure out where it's like going, where it's pointing at.
It is pointing to the northwest.
Okay. So I get a rush of like adrenaline and a sense of like I can leave this place and maybe like get a break from everything, because pretty hard to be the daughter of the chief and all the pressure and everything. So I like quickly pack my bags, my sword, my shield. I put my armor on and I just leave without saying anything to my dad or my mom or anyone. I just leave.
As you're leaving, you pass by, close to the door, the large armor stand, which contains your grandfather Orias's armor.
I kind of bow and I say I'm sorry for what I'm gonna do. And I just bolt out.
You bolt out the door. And like that, as you walk through the streets, you see people like who look at you but don't quite look. They turn their heads away, and you start walking, and you start going on your journey to wherever it is that this compass is leading you. Now, we can go to Dina. Let me change the music real quick. So, we now go to Sourisville, or as they pronounce it there, Souriville. There's a lot of tiny folk, there's a lot of many folk, there's a lot of mice, there's a lot of rat people. They all live, it's a very fast city. Everywhere you look, it goes, sorry, excusez-moi, sorry. They go, shoo, 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 shoo. Everyone crossing each other. They're bringing construction material, they're bringing all kinds of food, they're bringing all kinds of stuff. They're just going around, they are going places. There's a big cheese mill where a lot of people are just throwing cheese to one another. Hup, 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 big production line. It's going fast. Production. There are so many people, so many mice, so many rats. Everything, everywhere you see. It is a gray, like, crowd of people just going there. And in all these little houses, they're not rich houses. These are not rich people. But they are content people. They work hard, they make a living, they raise a big family, and eventually they die. That's how it is. And in one of these, not rich houses, but content houses, we can find Dina Dynamite and the Dynamite family. So, Dina, as all your brothers and sisters are going around, all around the house, your mommy's cooking dinner. Shoot. There's like a giant bowl of porridge just going on the flames. Your dad is like filling in some kind of paperwork for something. What is Dina doing in all this chaos and mess and confusion?
She's looking for a picture of her brother Antoine, because it's been a long time since she didn't see him, and she's worried. She wants to find him.
So you go through all the pictures of your family, right? You have like you have a nice little drawer, because your family isn't rich, but it does value its members. So like every time a new kid is born, they have like a portrait when they reach like age 6 with everyone. And like at first it's just a picture of like your dad, Louis, and your mom, Carmen. And it's like them with Frankie, which is your older brother, which is now sadly passed away. You have a picture then the year after with them and Frankie and Charlotte. Then the year after is them and Frankie, Charlotte, and Fleur. And you go through many years of these pictures where the family slowly gets bigger. And then you find one, which is the most recent one, with Louis, your father, Carmen, your mother, then Frankie, then there's Charlotte, then there's Fleur, then there's Rosé, then there's Beau, then there's you, finally. Then there's Antoine, then there's Elise, and then there's Adam. It is a very big family, and you find the clear picture of Antoine, which is from last year. And you find it on this picture. He's a kind of small kid with like kind of brownish hair, very big wide eyes, long nose, whiskers that are a bit curled, and he kind of always looks like kind of traumatized, but he's a very sweet kid. Kind of annoying sometimes, but mostly sweet.
Yeah, I take the picture and I'm gonna see my mom and say like, Mom, I will go outside. I really want to find Antoine. I don't know where he is and I'm scared for him. I don't want to lose another one.
Now, Dina, you are not gonna find Antoine in Souriville. Those old, smelly pigs from Grumble Grove, they surely took him, and they must have slaughtered him, or ate him alive. And they will do the same to you too.
But, how? No, it's not possible. He was there last night and now he's not here.
It happens
Are you
every day
sure
in
it can be
Souriville.
them?
Look, every time someone disappears in Souriville, it is always the Grumble Grovians. They always kidnap people. They never care for us. Like, I heard that they took us into slaving. It is not fair, but it is the way it works. And trust me, I have asked the best investigators in the city to work on this. Sadly, they already have like 100 other cases to work on before they get to Antoine. And I don't want the same thing to happen to you, you understand?
I understand, but I'm sure he's still alive. I don't think he's dead. I want to. I will find him. I will go and I will find him.
Now, Dina, isn't there a way you can do this more safely, like with using your weird magic?
I'm sure it can help. I know I don't control it a lot. Sometimes, yes, I do. I do stupid stuff, and it can be dangerous. But it's my brother. I want to find him.
Look, the other day, you made food magically appear on the table. And the day after, you burned down our kitchen. Right? Like, even if this magic could help you, it could also straight up just murder you.
I know. But at the same time, it can be a good way for me to maybe learn how to control my magic better.
Your father enters the room, your father Louis, and he goes, I am so hungry. Darling, what is for dinner? And he sees you next to his wife, and he goes, Oh, Dina, there you are. What is the matter, ma chérie?
I want to go, and I want to find Antoine.
You want to go?
Yes, I will go find him.
Ooh. Ooh. And he looks at his wife. Ooh. You want to go. But, ma souris, you are tiny. You are tiny. So small. You are so small and you contain so much magic. What if you blow up?
But my magic can maybe help me. Look, I know I'm like, but take Flore for example. She don't have magic. If she go away, she will die, that's for sure. I may be the best one to find Antoine.
Look. I will admit you don't need to have magic to survive necessarily. But look at what happened to Frankie. Like, he went out and he could develop a little bit of magic. And then he got eaten by a shark. Like,
Yeah.
what if you get eaten by a shark in Crumble Grove? Land sharks.
But if I can promise you that I will be careful. I can maybe find other people to travel with. I will not be alone.
Okay, let's make a deal, okay? Right now you are too tiny. You are too young. I do not want you to go out alone. When you get the call to adventure, like Frankie did, you can decide to go out because we legally cannot stop you. And physically, neither. We might get turned to dust or to some kind of cranberry juice. It has happened. I can't believe what you did to Miss Tenebris. But either way, once you get the call to adventure, you can go out and get Frankie. But not a second before. And as he says a second before, light fills the room. And you see a letter spinning, and lands in your hand.
Look, Dad. I think this is a sign.
Your dad looks at you. He looks at Mom. He looks at you. Tabarnak!
Dad, I'm pretty sure that means Antoine is still alive and that I need to go find him.
Well, here I am, eating my words like a big wheel of cheese. I suppose I have made a promise to you, and it has immediately been fulfilled. And I, as a good Surivilian, cannot break a promise, even if it may result in the very possible death of my sweet, sweet daughter, Dina.
I will
Alas,
be careful.
Dina,
I will come back, and I will come back with Antoine.
see, I am tempted to believe those last 2 points. The first one about being careful, I will never believe. He gives you a big kiss on the forehead. Mwah. And that is okay. Because Dina, he takes your head. Dina, listen to me. You are tiny. You are reckless. You are dangerous. You are a ball of chaos. Use that to your advantage. Confuse your enemies. Turn them into big wheels of cheese so you can devour them after. Would that be cannibalism? He gets lost in thought for a second.
I think it will be okay.
Yes, surely. But yes, my point is, people will never expect great things from you. From a Suri like us. But I believe that maybe, things can change. And maybe this great power that's inside of you, maybe you can use it to change things. So go out. Gather your stuff and get out. Get out of this house before you break your mother's heart.
Thank you, Dad. Mom, don't cry, please. I will be back. No worries, okay?
Like Frankie was us back! Oh, oh, they sent us back. It was his shoe. And they didn't even remove his foot from it.
I will not make the same mistake as Frankie. I will not get eaten by the shark. I will stay far away from water so I will not die from shark. That's okay?
Do you
Do you
promise?
accept that? I promise you.
Okay.
Thank.
Return in one piece, please.
Yes, I will.
Bye
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Your dad turns to your mom and says, "Well, technically, Frankie came back in one piece, but what came back was one piece," and they both start crying. And you gather your stuff. You follow the compass, and leave towards wherever it's taking you, believing that it may help you to find your brother Frankie.
Wow, Gaia, I can't believe you turned someone into cranberry juice. That's how could you?
Sometimes we don't decide what magic will do.
To be fair, she was a very mean and sour old lady. You just made her slightly less sour. And alright, I'm gonna close this. And we're now gonna change the music.
It's sad we can't hear the music on Discord, or
Yeah.
if you do, I don't.
Yeah, I apologize. I don't quite know how to share that to you guys.
That's okay. I can imagine that's good enough.
We're now going to go to our last player, Dexian.
Yeah.
So, we find you first on the shores of the Breakover Claw. You wash up there.
I wash up there.
Who are you? What are you doing there?
I don't know. I
That's-
don't know where I came from. What happened?
That's weird. You look around. There's some sand, some dirt, some rock. There's some camping supplies or some supplies next to you. Is that yours?
Probably. If there's no one else around, they're mine.
Yeah.
No matter what.
It's yours now.
Yeah.
You walk around. You wander around. If you find something and no one's using it, it's yours.
Yeah.
That goes on for a few, days, weeks, months,
It's all
maybe.
blurry at this point.
It's pretty blurry. And it's weird. How do you feel, Dexian?
I feel lost, but not sad. I don't feel empty, even though I cannot remember anything about myself.
You're just new now.
Yeah.
Oh. And you wander around, and at one point you wander close to Shimmer Beach. And at night there's beautiful little purple lights that emanate from the water. Sometimes you wonder, could that be linked to what happened to you? Maybe. Maybe not. It's hard to say. And it's night and you're wandering around. And there's a bunch of homes. They have some lights on. Through the windows you can see that there's families that are together. People who are laughing, people who are crying, people who are playing some kind of games. There's people who are in the street who are just sleeping there. You're one of them. What does Dixon do just that night, just walking around?
I'm gonna try and find entertainment, either like a tavern or like just somewhere a little bit more lively than the empty streets with a couple of people around.
Alright. You find a nice tavern. They let you in. They don't ask your age. It's kind of shady, but they're pretty used to tourists being there. Tonight it's
Yeah.
pretty calm, though. It's pretty quiet. There's not many people. It's not the right season for it. Yeah. Once you're at the tavern, do you do anything?
I just sit, look around, analyze people.
Yeah.
Don't do much. Don't get anything to drink.
Don't get anything to drink. You just sit. There's people who are talking, people walking around. It seems like there's like a business deal going on. They shake hands. They leave. There's like someone at the bar who's really drunk. The bartender like gets them by the scruff and heaves them out the door. And after a few hours, you find yourself alone in this bar.
Can I go up to the barkeep, ask if there's any room, and how much would it be to
Of course.
stay the night?
The barkeep looks at you. She's like a very like kind of buff, scrounge, grin tooth lady, which is a wolf lady. She looks at you and she looks you up and down and says, "Well, darling, can you afford a room?"
I don't know, how much is it?
It's not a very busy night. For you, let's say 5 copper.
5 copper. Just give me a sec, looking through my pouch.
A moth flies out.
I don't think I have enough.
Well, I'm
Never mind
sorry.
then.
If you want, we got like a nice little camping site close to the water. You can just, if you have a tent, you can put that there.
I think I'll do that. Thank you very much.
Get a good night of
I
rest,
just
kid.
leave. Thank you.
Leave. You end up being set up close to this beach. There's still like purple lights coming from the water. Shh, no one really knows why, but they're coming out.
Can I
And
look closer to the lights?
you can, yes. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
We're saving through the camp the 12 hours. Hopefully it's not as bad as the last check.
10 plus wisdom, it's 0, so it's just 10.
10. As
It's not as bad.
as you look at the water, it's almost hypnotizing how they move. Your camp is set up, and as you just stare at them, it feels like time just passes and passes and passes, but it doesn't really pass for you. You're just frozen in time. And you can see that the stars on the horizon get down, and the sky is just kind of black now. All there is you and those lights. And as you're just there, kind of entranced in this, you kind of realize that, this is how you've been feeling for the past months, right? Like, as if time was just passing and you were just there, but does it ever really matter?
No.
As you think no, the lights fade out, and you can see yourself right now on sitting on this grass on the beach shore with the big rocky like cliff in front of you.
Mhm.
And all around you is only darkness. All the lights have faded out. And you hear a voice. It says, "Hey, kid."
Hello?
It's coming from, like, your field of vision. It's right out of where you can see, like, right where the darkness begins. And you hear, "How you feeling, kid?"
I feel confused.
I know. I can help with that.
How?
You see a hand. A bony white hand. Very spiky, extends to the darkness, and it's holding something towards you. The voice says, "All I need from you is a favor, and in exchange, I will grant you a wish."
Who are you?
I am the shadow that waits for the mortals of this world to realize that they've been turning in circles. I am the darkness at the bottom of every man's heart. I am at the bottom of every bottle that they drown their sorrows into. I am the one that they come to fix their problems when they realize that all hope is lost. In this way, I am the hope at the bottom of the barrel, and I am your chance at something better. Dexian.
Is that my name?
It is now, and I can give you much more than that.
But why?
Because
Why me?
because if I help you, I will need you to help me.
No,
No.
no. You
I'm-
miss thing.
What did I miss?
You might know my name, but the fact that I don't know myself means that I don't know you. And it means that all the problems that you say that I have don't exist anymore. I'm somebody new. I'm a new Barrow. I'm not at the bottom yet.
What does a newborn child need most?
I don't know, but I'm gonna discover it.
Yes, you are.
Certainly not with your help. Unless
Now,
you tell me more about yourself.
I don't believe that you can discover more about yourself without my help. You had a shot, Dexian. And where did
And
it
watch
get
me.
you?
I don't know. But all I know is that life, you, something, give me another one. And I'm gonna make something out of it.
You see its hand unfurls, and in it there is a bottle. And he says, all I need from you is to carry this. Bring it with you. Make it see the world as you do. And in exchange, I will bring you help. I will bring you companionship.
Companionship?
Yes. Being alone
I
doesn't
pause
get
for
you
a sec.
far.
And then I grab the bottle.
As you grab the bottle, the hand vanishes, and you hear, see you soon. And the lights and the stars slowly fade back. And you're now back alone on this beach with your tent behind you and a bottle in hand.
Can I see if there's anything in the bottle? If there's liquid? Is it transparent?
Yeah. As you look at the bottle, you can see that there's like two kind of weird inscriptions on it and symbols you don't quite recognize. And you can't get the bottle to open.
Okay. Is there any, like, it's not translucent?
It's kind of translucent, like you can see inside and there's nothing inside.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll go back to my tent and try to get some sleep, trying to, like, make out what just happened. If it was a dream, an hallucination, or anything.
You place the bottle next to your bed, in your bag. You go to bed, and you go to sleep. As the morning goes, as the sun hits your face, when you wake up, you realize that it's not just the sun that's hitting your face. There's the warm light of something next to you.
I look at it.
You find a letter.
I open it. Try to see if my tent was open as well.
Your tent was not opened.
Okay.
In the
I
letter,
open it.
you find a parchment with a little compass in it. The parchment says, "The wind rises. The time for adventure is now, and its call must be answered. Follow the path laid before you, and learn to make your own. Challenges, magic, and mystery await, and for those whose heart stays true, the reward of purpose and companionship.
Companionship?
Follow the compass and meet your destiny in waiting. Now is the time of magic. Now is your time. The world smiles upon you."
I will quickly gather my stuff and just follow the letter and what it says.
All right. You follow the compass, and it leads you to a place that we will very soon explore. All right.
I have to say, that was something.
Yeah.
I had
No.
shivers, man.
That's just like us. We got our normal fucking lives, and you just
I didn't even
random
know about this.
eldritch horrors
I didn't
in
even
the
know about this.
background
This is amazing.
murmuring into your ear, and it's just like, excuse me, what?
Also, for context, before the stream, like a bit before, I asked Dexter, and I was like, "Hey, I know, like you said, you wanted like you didn't know what was happening in your backstory and all of that. Can I add like a little twist in your intro?" And you went like, "Yeah, sure." So that was the twist.
Mistake.
I love
Here-
it. I love it. I love it.
He's going to destroy you, Dexter.
Probably. I don't
Honey,
know.
you've made a
Yeah.
mistake.
I don't know many things.
All right, and now that the intros are done, what do you all say that we just take a little minute as a breather? We go to the bathroom, stuff like that, and we come back very soon.
Yes,
Yes.
it's just my position, because my butt hurts.
Fair enough. Let's say we meet back in 5 minutes, right? So at 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right. In that case, we will be right back. Oh, right, my camera's still gonna be on, isn't it? Oops. There we go. Ugh.
Oh wait, I forgot something.
Me too.
I got my snacks.
I love, like, in one point, like, we have the one who turned his neighbor into cranberry juice, and you just have me summoning eldritch horrors. fucking working for the BB&T.
God forbid the DM snacks.
I bought a cookie. Alt milk cookie.
Mmm.
And I'm so sad because it's not a good one.
Oh no.
Oh.
So guys, don't buy alt milk cookie from Ultramar. It's not good.
Usually ill-advised, yeah.
Ultramar.
It's disappointing.
Pourtant, ils sont bons. Je travaillais dans une Ultramar. I worked in the Ultramar for a while and they were good.
Oh, mine is not good.
Sag. Sorry for you.
Yeah. Till we'll be right back. No.
That's fine. Maybe I would try it one day, and it will be good. But for now, it is not.
Should I eat these crackers that actively
And
dehydrate
I
me?
got more cushions, so my butt won't hurt as much.
Let's go.
It's like I miss the free pastries. Yeah, I would always bring free pastries.
True.
What? Drink free pastries? Huh?
I would bring free pastries, not drink.
Uh,
I'm not a psycho.
Alright.
You put it. It's easy. You just put it in a blender, max setting, and just drink what comes out.
A little bit of Dr.
Smoothie,
Pepper and Pepsi.
Cookie alt milk
Oh.
smoothie.
I'll just spill some water on my pants. That's fine.
Cookie
Vanilla
smoothie.
ice cream and Mountain Dew.
Alright, folks.
I found my water.
Yippee!
Let's go.
Reminder,
Hydration
keep
is
hydrated.
key.
Hydrated.
Hydration is key point.
Hydration.
I have my apple juice.
Apple juice is good. Is that Coca-Cola or is that Monster?
Yes.
Okay. Not hydration,
That's
but whatever.
such good hydration.
I need to wake up a little bit to continue, so not that I'm tired, but
Very fair.
it will help me stay awake.
Also, just a question. When I switch, let's say to this, does it also switch on the desktop app?
Yes.
Yes, it does?
We do see it, yes.
Okay, good. In case I'm just gonna bother switching on there. Okay, so, in that case, you all meet, in, why is that so pixelated? There you go. In good old Grindle Juncture.
Sounds like a lovely place to meet.
Fun fact about Grindle Juncture. A grindle is like a small river that like splits, and a juncture is of course where two places meet. And I named this place Grindle Juncture because it sounded funny, and then I googled what it meant, and I got that perfectly right because it's like where two rivers like meet. I am the best world builder ever.
Damn.
Anyway, so y'all meet in Grindle Juncture. It is a cozy little place, not so dissimilar to Padfoot Meadows over here. Main difference is that it's a lot smaller. There's a lot less people, and there's a lot more fishing. It's a lot more people that like depend on the rivers for their own food. It's very like well protected because it's between two rivers, right? So the only place where they can pretty much like be attacked would be from the front. So they have nice defenses, like they have a little wall, a little moat. They have some people watching, keeping guard there. And you all meet in a little bar, in a little tavern that's there. And it seems like that tavern is specifically for the underage, for adventurers who are on their call to adventure.
Well, I seem to stand out like a sore thumb here.
Too much kid around here. Wow.
And as you all meet, you all are around one table. And you pretty much arrive there with like 1 minute interval. Like it's very well timed, like strangely well timed. And as the other members join the table, the compass goes and just turns around.
I think Maddie arrives first, and everyone like double checks that they're correct, because it's like not usual to have someone this old go on an adventure or get the call. So everyone just kind of so surprised, maybe except
Yeah, everyone double
Dixion,
checks
because
if it.
Dixion
I
doesn't
don't know anything. We're just high.
Hey, yeah, it
Here
just
for the
makes
ride.
sense. Then. Yeah, sure. There's one person who's older than everybody else in this place. Okay.
Excuse me, um,
Yes.
ma'am.
Hi.
Uh, do you work here?
Me? No,
Yeah.
no, I don't. I I came here for an adventure. Are you are you also here for? You look like the right age, right?
Yes, yes, I'm here for an adventure too. I'm looking for my brother.
Oh, well, I'm sure we'll find. I hope we're in the same party because we'll find him in no time.
I hope so too. My mom and dad really want me to bring it back, and I need to come home alive too.
Well, I imagine as a parent they would like that very much. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, are we all on the table? Are you guys also for an adventure?
I think so, yes. I think we all got the letter right.
Well, I got it years ago, but I just never came around to do it.
Hey, better late than never.
Sure.
And
Well,
Leora enters.
So I go in and I kind of look around. It shows on my face I'm nervous, but I'm trying to hide it. And I look around and I see you guys, and I look at my compass that's pointing towards you, and I just go at the table, sit down, just nervously. Hi,
Oh, howdy there. What's your name?
Leora. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
when you approach, I just like look at you and go like slowly hide behind Maddie, just like a little bit scared because like, oh,
I think
hi.
Maddie's like a little taller than you, but not that much. Like maybe a foot.
That's funny.
So yeah, I
It's
kind of
like,
sit down at
well,
the.
howdy there. I realized I haven't introduced myself to any of you. How rude of me. My name's Maddie. How about you guys?
Hi, I'm Dexian.
Hi, Betsy.
Hi,
And
my name is Dina.
hi, Dina. And you were Leova, right?
Yes.
Well, Yang, I'm sure we'll have a mighty fine adventure together.
I hope so too. Sounds like fun.
As you guys are all around this table, you can see it's a pretty like popular tavern. Like there's a lot of like round tables all around. There's like what seems to be like other party members. In the back, it seems like there was like a fortune reader that's like reading like party members like adventures and what they're gonna do. And, like they're giving in like a little letter and she's reading over it and like there's like little magic that goes around it. And as you guys are all sat around this table, a letter appears in the middle of the table and slowly falls
Wow.
onto the table.
Is that normal? I've never heard of that.
I never heard of anything like this.
Mine did that when I got my letter, but
Well, I mean,
the
I've
second
never
time.
heard never
Another
heard of a
call to
second one.
adventure? I grabbed the
No.
letter and I just look at it.
So you got that letter?
Yeah.
On it, it just says in big words, "Your first quest."
Oh. Can I open it? Is it like a folded letter?
Yeah,
Is
it's like in the envelope. You can like open it like this.
Okay, I open the envelope and look at the content.
Yeah.
My first ever quest.
As you open it, compass falls out.
Oh.
Again?
Yep, another one.
The one.
Can Maddie catches it before it reached the floor?
Do dexterity check.
Is that acrobatics or sleight of hand?
Just dexterity.
That doesn't matter actually. It's the same. Why did I ask? It didn't matter.
Ooh!
13.
Plus 4. So that makes it 17,
17.
honey.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Your reflexes kick in and catch it.
I would just make a little side. When you roll on roll 20, you can put your plus directly, so it will calculate all together. If you want.
Yeah, but I don't have my character sheet in it, so
It's okay. You can just really like slash roll
yeah, but I have to
1d20
type that in.
plus.
I'd have to type that in instead of using the button, so
Yeah,
That
true.
makes sense. Yep. But yeah, and as you catch that compass, all the other compasses that led you here, flow away in a little bit of light. And
wow.
these little sparks of light kind of fill the room and do like a nice little atmosphere. And as you open that letter that says your first quest, inside there is only a few words written. The words being, catch a red will-o-wisp.
Catch a red will-o-wisp.
Can I make a
Catch a
history check to know what that is,
bit
or like a nature check or something?
Yes, all those who wish to do so, roll either an... No, roll a nature check.
Nature?
What?
Nature.
Nature?
I'm just gonna look
I
at
will
everyone
try.
very confused.
12
19.
plus nature minus 1, 11.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, honey.
Dina, since you're very much tied to magic, you have heard about what will-o-wisps are before. They are like kind of like a folklore, like kind of legend. A will-o-wisp is supposed to be a very small, kind of like fey-like being that mostly like flies around in bogs and dimly lit places, and they're very small. They just make a lot of light. They're not very dangerous. They're not like anything. They just kind of gather in small groups and they float around. They're often confused for like fireflies because they live in the same environments, but they are like fully like aware beings. On a 19, you also know that you've never heard of a red will-o-wisp. They're all usually yellow.
Oh. It's like a small bug, but not a bug. When it look like a bug, it make a lot of light. But I don't think there's red one. That's strange. It's always yellow normally.
So, like a glow bug, but it's not a glow bug?
Like a firefly?
Yeah, it look like that, but it's not like that. But it's tiny.
If it looks like that, how do we know it's not a glow bug?
Because it will be yellow or red.
You know also that will-o-wisps are a bit bigger than the fireflies, and they're like round, like balls of light going around this guy.
They look like balls, but more tiny, but bigger than fireflies.
I imagine from Dina's hands, it's just.
Oh yeah, it's tiny. Like it's tiny. So
Yes,
she tried
it's
to
very
make it
tiny.
bigger because she has small head. It's like, yeah, it's big like this, but in reality she show like it's maybe like tiny like this, something like that.
And in the corner of the room, like a lot of the teams like have already gotten their first letters and like they're already gone their adventure. The last few people kind of leave, so now you're like alone in this room with a few more people who are like in the corners, in the back, like smoking pipes. And there's like the fortune teller that like kind of waves at you guys and goes like, "Adventurers, adventurers."
Should we go?
I
I
think we
will know
should.
I kind of want to know what she wants.
All right.
Should go see her.
Yeah, we.
All right, you guys go see the fortune teller, and she goes, "Welcome, adventurers." And she looks at Maddie. The guardian?
Nah, I'm an adventurer too. I just took a little more time to answer the call.
Well, that's new. Well, the
I
fates
just
must
had-
be swinging.
I just had stuff going on. That's it.
For she looks up and down. 30, 40 years?
25 years, please.
Oh, well, pardon me, madam. She's like 80. She's really old. She is like a dark hunt cloud. She's like a panther, and she looks
She's
at
a
you
what?
all. She's like a panther,
Um,
and she looks at you all and she goes, "Well, nevertheless, welcome, adventurers. My name is Nana the Fortune Teller, and it is tradition that everyone who goes in this bar, well, I give them a little helping hand. Often these quests are very vague, and you gotta ask around, you gotta make all kinds of travels, and they lead you in weird little directions that you couldn't quite expect. So, what I can do for you guys is I can just divine what's going to happen by looking at your quest, so it can help you. I just say like, oh, you go to this town or that town, and you can do that stuff, right? So it's a bit less cryptic. The magic likes being cryptic, but like it can be really confusing, and some people aren't smart
So-
enough for that.
so you're actually a wizard and not just someone who.
Divination magic is very real. It's like a school of magic.
Yeah.
I'm a
but-
fortune teller. That's what I do.
Yeah, but some
Is
people.
there a price to this?
No,
Or
I love doing this. There is only
Hmm.
one condition to it.
What?
Which you must sign on this paper. And she slides you like a parchment. And it basically goes like, Nana will read your fortune. She will tell you blah, 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 blah. She can basically attack you if dark prophecies are told about your stuff.
Oh,
And stuff like that. And yeah, it just goes like, so yeah, that's basically much like the gist of it. And
wait, what's that part about you attacking us?
oh, well, I wouldn't personally attack you. My bodyguards would attack you to prevent dark prophecies. If you guys are like in the center of like some cataclysmic, terrible event that would destroy us all, we would probably have to like stop you right there, right? We never had to do it yet, but like I would just have that in there in
Well-
case it happens.
What constitutes as a dark prophecy? Because that's
Well-
kind of vague.
Well, it's hard to say until you actually do the dark prophecy, right?
I hope it will not happen. I need to come back home.
Can we just know
Alive.
where the nearest Borg is?
The
We
nearest,
already
I
know what
mean-
with.
the
We already
bog.
know what Borg. Yeah.
I don't know. Am I some kind of map? Like what do I look like? A fortune teller?
Yeah. You do
So-
look like the fortune teller who said you could guide us. We already know what we're looking for. We just know where we need. We just have to know where we need to go.
Well, I could tell you if I
The
read your
Wisp lives
fortune,
in Borgs.
right?
Read a fortune,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
not
like
the dark
reading-
one,
I-
please.
I don't like my fortune being read.
Hold on. So, you've never had a dark fortune, but you already have a clause about dark fortune?
Yeah,
How?
it's preventative, right? Like we're all taught that in diviner school.
That?
It is part of our sacred duties as wizards to
Fine.
prevent dark prophecies from happening.
Yeah, but what
Though
if like
we are also
what
taught
for me is not a dark prophecy, but for you is?
they're pretty clear when they're dark prophecies.
Yeah,
I
but
won't buy into it.
And I'm just saying, like, if it says this person is going to go murder this man and thus prevent a wonderful invention from being created, that's like
what about, like, you become the downfall of a king, but, like, maybe that king was doing dark dealings underneath and no one actually knows?
well, then I would divine that with my divining, surely, right?
Will you do?
How
Maybe.
far does
Surely,
the
you're not.
defining...
You're not sure yourself. You're not sure yourself.
Well, I can divine it if you want.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, but not if
how
I'm being
far
attacked
does
by
the
your guard.
divining go?
You guys are focusing a lot, way too much on this dark prophecy thing. I feel
Well, it seems like a
scary.
clause that could...
most people
I-
just skip over it. Like no one
Let's
has
just
had
see
a
what
dark prophecy
happened.
ever.
We
Yeah, and
should.
you just call them dumb.
No,
Yes.
no, a lot of people
Because most
are
not
dumb.
smart enough to know what the magic means. You just call them dumb.
Well, yes,
People
but that's
skip over your clause as well.
you guys are
because they're dumb.
kids. You guys are kids,
Guys,
right?
we don't have anything else, so we should just
Well,
do it and
I
no.
sure think...
I'm gonna
ain't a
go to
kid.
like the barkeeper or the people or the person who's like running the place, and I'm gonna ask them about the surroundings if there is any like borgs or anything around, like muddy waters or anything.
Well, I sure as hell ain't a kid. and I've done my fair share of contract reading in my past days, and I can tell you that clause seems like it's a little too vague.
The bartender says like, I don't know. There's like, uh, Bogsborough, which is literally like one big giant bog, but like it's pretty far away. And Nana goes, okay, I get it. You guys aren't dumb. I'm sorry, okay? I should have foreseen this happening. Just
Yeah, you don't seem very insightful for someone whose job is it to incite.
my job is to divine insight from the magic that guides the winds. I don't have to be insightful myself. That's like, fucking hole digger. We're using magic. Doesn't have to learn how to use a shovel, right?
Well, it'd be good if you run out of magic.
Why would you ever run out of magic? It's everywhere.
Well, you run out of ability to maybe.
Do you want your fortune told or not?
No.
Yes.
2, 1, 1.
I raise my
Because
hand.
this out
I'm
though.
like,
You raise your hand, but that doesn't mean like that you want to, or like
I
you
sure I do.
you,
Yes.
you do. Okay,
Yeah.
and okay, tiebreaker. Well, not tiebreaker, but like you could make a tie if you wanted to, but that would be fun.
Yeah, we can do this.
I foresee that you wouldn't make a tie. See? Yeah. Uh, all right. In that
You
case,
seem very unsure for someone who foresaw that.
well, you seem awfully old for a young adventurer. Anyway,
I already told you why.
well, I foresee that it won't matter. So, let's get this going, shall we? She reaches down, shoop, a big old crystal ball, puts it in front of her. She takes the letter that's your quest, and she kind of like goes on it, and like the ball kind of like is imbued with energy and glows, and the room is filled with like blue light. And she goes, yes, I see. You must catch a red will-o-wisp. That's strange, I never heard about one of those. You must catch a red will-o-wisp. To do so, you must go in some kind of boggy area, which has a lot of bogs, maybe, where you could find will-o-wisps. And when you do that, you're going to... Ooh. What is that? Hey, did any of you do some kind of deal for the devil or something?
Huh?
Okay,
No.
so
What-
ooh, and you see that the ball crystal kind of like fills with shadows and goes, and it goes. You're going to go to a far away place, and ooh, you're gonna the key to the world's annihilation. That's not great, guys.
No.
I hate to
No,
do
no,
this
no.
to you, right?
No.
I know I said
That's why you always read the
Look,
fine print.
that's why I'm sorry, okay?
I called it, guys. This is a scam.
There's like 3 bodyguards that are like very buff magicians that like raise up from their chairs and go,
Since I was already around the counter, can I jump behind it and hide?
yes, you can do a hide action. And she goes like, all right, I hate to do this to ya. I said it never was invoked. Now's the time. She teleports away, and all the big
I never
wizards.
trusted fortune tellers. They always told my mama that things would go great in this first, and look where she got herself. Nowhere.
All the
We're
wizards
not
look at you
accept to
guys.
die now.
We won't die, honey. We're just gonna
I-
fight.
Yes, I need to find my brother. It's important.
All right, so wizard teleports away. Poof, big proof of magic. I'm going to get you guys' tokens in.
You
By
knew
the
this
way,
was
I
gonna
left
happen.
the same as you guys.
This was going to happen, but like, why not go on with the plot?
Yeah.
It
You
didn't.
didn't change the map on Roll20.
Oh, okay.
It should be changed now, right?
No, we still see the big map.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's good
Yeah.
because on both of my screens it should be fine. Do you guys have the folders page on the top?
You should have trusted Balek. He knew the wizard was not good.
he knew they are big nerds.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
have
we
any
don't
folder
s-
thing.
Yeah.
No, me
Okay.
neither.
Then how do I get you guys to this? Is my question, right?
We can just watch your stream though.
Well, that's boring. Because why couldn't you guys like do this, right? It switched before, right?
Not for me.
Not for you.
Well, when we did the practice, it did, but now it doesn't.
That classic. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna
You need
practice,
to
but
go
not
on
the
roll
day of.
20. Did you upload your map on there?
Yeah, they're all there. What if I press start?
It doesn't.
No.
No.
That's whack.
The Windows Valley. It is whack.
What if I went like? Do I gotta select like something? Wait.
Maybe you got to confirm something.
Move. There you go.
Oh, it
That
works.
worked?
Ah, here you go.
Ah, I
Yeah.
figured it out. I'm the
Yes.
greatest DM ever. I should have figured this out before. Woo, baby!
Yeah.
All right.
Kick some nerd butts.
I'm gonna move you guys here. Dexian, you are behind the counter.
Oh boy.
Alright,
Oh,
guys,
it's
have
pretty-
to step away for a hot 2 seconds.
All right. There you go. And all of you guys. Nope, that's still Dexian.
Do me.
Yeah.
Because this guy's
Oh,
still
that's
selected.
me.
There you go.
That's Maddie. I never trusted fortune tellers, anyways.
This was a table here, so you guys are there. Nope, this is still Maddie.
Do you need me to roll self
You know.
Oh yeah,
I
you guys
signed
roll
on
initiative
the
while I do
thing.
this, by the way.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
Initiative.
In
So
retrospect, I
it's a
should have
third-
brought you guys here before, but
It's a 7 initiative for me.
7.
10.
It is.
But
Hey.
anyways, this is more EXP, guys.
17. Ooh.
All right, and I'm gonna roll it for these guys. Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
I love how we're just gonna like kill everyone in this bar now.
It's okay. People are gone. There's just these apprentice wizards that are there.
4 apprentices.
They're nah.
They
They're
got
gonna,
scammed by the
It's,
scammer.
it's good practice.
they're gonna kick your ass. They've been raised to stop dark prophecies for very long,
Oh.
Generations.
for generations.
But they did not know that there would be a dark prophecy, so that's weird.
Well, it's just in
Well,
case,
they
you
have to-
know.
Yeah, they have to prepare in case.
A very specific case. A very vague
Us.
case at the same time.
Us being the case.
All right. So you guys rolled
I rolled a 17.
Oh shit,
17.
I didn't roll.
I
Ah,
roll a
The
10.
7.
Okay.
oh, that's a D10. Ignore that.
You still rolled a 3.
That's the same thing. I rolled a 3
D&D,
twice. What the
D&D.
fuck? And
All
it's
right.
a plus 6, so I guess
Okay.
it's a 9.
God damn. Okay.
Plus 6? I have plus
Yes,
0.
I have plus 6
Plus 6
initiative.
All right. And what
My
did
God.
what did Leora roll?
17.
17. What did Dixon roll?
7.
7. Okay.
Hairful features make me have proficiency in
Alright.
initiative.
So
Will you
so
be
I
able
would
to
do-
have control
things.
of our
yes, I'm going to give it to
Wait.
you guys.
Perfect, thank you.
We're gonna start with Leora. It's your turn.
Alright. I will. Okay, so.
And you should, Leora, you should be able to move your character.
Just gonna. Ooh, I can reach. Can I like go over the table? Cause.
The table would be difficult terrain.
Okay, so I can't really reach him.
No, unless you try to do an acrobatics check to get on the table.
Okay. So I can't really reach any of them. Cause I could, but like the tables are in the way. I'll make the athletic check to like jump over and like go right on top of him.
Okay, that's a DC 10.
A DC of 10. All right. Ooh. 14.
14, you managed to get on the table.
All right. So I attack him with my longsword.
Okay.
So that is gonna be 15 plus 6, 21.
21
21.
does hit.
All right, cool. And then
So you're there, right?
Yeah, I'm oh
I
sorry, I
can
didn't move.
actually see it on the roll 20. Actually, I can see the map. Wow.
Crazy, isn't
And
it?
Yeah, and there's a frog.
that is gonna be 9 damage, 5 plus 4.
All right. So you do 9 damage to this first wizard.
Yes.
He's looking fucked up.
Ooh.
Like immediately, this frog has like arcane energy, like going around, and he goes like blah blah blah, waza, and you just shh, ah, screams.
Nice.
This one is at not HP. Okay. Next up is going to be Dina's turn.
Perfect. So the wait. Perfect. So the run just here. I will attack him with Mind Silver. So you will need to make intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay. That's going to be 14.
14. You succeed. Perfect. So it does nothing because you succeed.
All right. You try to attack it with Mind Sliver, and you just resist. I have been trained for this ever since the day I was born. Next up,
That's it for my.
it's going to be this little frog's turn. So, it's going to attack using Arcane Burst. So it's going to be... does a 22 hit you?
For who? Me?
Sorry, Leora.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
22 does hit.
22 hits, alright. You're going to take... Let me get my dice real quick. Is that it? I can never tell which dice is which.
Normally they have numbers on them.
They do, but like they're weird. I don't know, man. Okay, I
Which
think
one
that's
do you
it.
need?
Which okay.
I D10, so that's it. There we go. You're going to get 11 force damage as this guy just
Ow.
point blanks, like gathers energy and just.
I kind of take it, but it kind of hurts, so I kind of like take a step back maybe.
Yep.
Since it's force, I can just like. Wow. Oh. This one, right? The one in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I take a step back because I force damage.
Next up, that's gonna be this lanky guy's turn. He's going to attack Dina, who just tried to mind sliver him. He's going to be using. He's not trying to be using. Yeah, Arcane Burst 2. So he's just gonna gather energy in his hands too and go, "Begone, foul evil," and shoot at you. Does an 11 hit you?
11? No, it doesn't.
It does not. Okay. Fully misses you. Breaks a window. Next up, it's going to be Maddie's turn.
Maddie's is mute.
Damn.
Maddie is.
Maddie has fully died.
Uh-oh. Is it another player character after her?
Oh, there she is.
Well, again.
You okay there?
Alright. Okay. So, I go to that one over there who just decided to attack Dina. I'm
Mhm.
gonna use my 50 foot of movement.
How much?
I have 50 feet of
Oh my
movement.
god.
Okay.
Yes, I'm fast as fuck.
That's what cool.
In the blink of an eye.
No
With all the
dexterity says
maternal
to hit like
instincts
trucks. Yes, they do.
that are bundled up in this small hair, this small fur ball, Maddie is gonna zoom past Dina towards this stink bug, this stick bug that has decided to attack the small little one, and is gonna punch them in the face.
If you want to move your character over, please.
Yes, of course.
Also, do make sure that 50 feet actually does reach. Uh, so if you move there, that's 30. Then from there to there, that's 35. I don't know if that reaches. If you want to get
Our
over
cross
this,
definitely does.
If they go diagonally, it's 30 to go to like the chair.
yeah, you are going to need to. I think even with the extra movement.
I think if I move, like, past Dina, because I can do that, and the rules you can pass your allies. If you can't stay on the same one, except if you're small, you can pass them and then go in a diagonal towards Zinkbug.
I will need you to do an acrobatics.
Let's go, monk.
Like check, just to see if you can get over this and this without getting the difficult terrain.
Actually, I have a feature.
Okay. Yeah.
As a reaction, you can add times my proficiency per day. I can jump 5 times my proficiency number of feet, which in this case makes 10 feet, and not provoke attack of opportunity, and do it as a bonus action.
So you can just jump.
All right.
I can just jump.
As a bonus action, you can certainly do that.
Yep.
Okay. Let's say that.
But that'd be wasting my bonus action. I couldn't punch them again.
I mean,
Dilemma.
shocking them is fine. As well.
Alright, I
jump and
just
keep it.
won't punch it. I'll just do the one, okay? I'll just be jumping across.
All right. So you jump across.
Yep. 10 feet, and then I go, wait, and then I punch
All right.
with my quarterstaff. And I roll. That's a +6, that's a 19 hit.
A 19 does hit the mage.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna do the damage. That's a 8 + 4. That's a fantastic 11 damage.
11 damage.
11 bludgeoning.
Okay. You fucking just punch him in the face. No, with your staff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you stab him in the face. And he reels back. He looks like on the verge of being unconscious.
Also, most of the time when it's people, I'm not trying to kill them, you know? I'm just trying to, like, leave us alone.
Maddie's a sweetheart. You're not trying to kill him. So he just
No, I'm
takes
not.
a really big hit.
I'm just I just kind of hit this guy in the. You know when you hit a kid in the neck with the the side of your hand for them to stop doing whatever the fuck they're doing?
Uh-huh.
You do
That.
that to children?
No, but lately, just to cut the
All right.
the shenanigans.
To everyone
Guys,
watching, we
do
condone
not-
child violence.
No,
we do not. Not
no,
condone
if you
child
just
violence.
do
We do not
Never
condone
let-
child
this,
violence. We
Remember,
not
just
hit
do like
never
this in the
let
back
you
of the
babysit
neck.
my kids.
If you're a
No.
monk and you just have a child, you just.
No,
This is what Maddie
never
is
mind
saying.
what I said. I
And-
do not hit my kids.
Poor kids in your orphanage.
No, just you know that prise de sommeil, that sleep
yeah.
hit they do in the movies.
Dexian,
Yeah.
it is
That-
your turn.
Perfect. Would you say I'm hidden right now?
I think you did that before, so I would say yes, you are hidden.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my short bow to attack this dude right here.
Okay.
And you say I would have sneak attack, right?
Yes, you do.
Perfect. So I'm gonna roll to see if I hit him first. That plus 5, 13.
A 13 does hit.
Does hit perfect.
Wow.
And now 1d6 plus 3. So 9.
9 damage.
Nice.
Oh wait, I thought 2d6.
Yeah, you need to add these.
Plus 11, so 20.
Okay. Would you like to tell me how you do this?
Straight into the eye.
Oh,
Drop dead.
Straight into the eye.
shit.
He drops dead. You see, like he's preparing like a big attack. He's gonna throw it at Maddie. Gets plastered to the wall.
Well, I guess comparatively, mine is not so bad anymore, is it?
It's okay. These wizards are not kids.
Oh my god.
You've
And all right. Yeah, you fully stopped that turn. So now it's back to Leora.
all right. I'm gonna take a step forward again, and I'm just gonna hit him again.
All right.
I will be using divine smite also,
Okay.
which
Very-
I add 2d8s.
Have
Well,
fun.
actually, I'm gonna see if I touch first before casting it, because I don't want to waste it.
Good choice.
7 plus 6. Do I hit with it?
7 plus 6. That is
Yes.
13.
Yeah.
13 does hit.
Yes. Okay. So I do divine smite, which is 3d8s, because my normal attack, and then it plus 2, so 14 damage plus 4, so 18 damage.
Leora, how do you
I
want to
don't
do
think
this?
you should hit him that hard.
So I take my sword above my head, and there's like radiant like yellowish, orange-ish magic like flowing through my sword, and I just swing it down directly in the middle of his face.
Split in half.
I'm assuming he's dead.
Fully dead.
Okay. I kind of like regain not consciousness, but you know what I mean. I kind of like take a
Mhm.
step back, and I see him like split in half and everything, and like I have a bit of blood on my hands, because
Is this the first person you've ever killed?
yes.
Uh,
So I kind of drop on my knees, and I'm like shaking, looking at my hands.
roll a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Ouch.
10 plus what's my constitution? Give me a second. Constitution plus 1, so 11.
You feel vomit fully come out, like out your mouth. You try to hold it back in, but it goes back. Everything in front of you is blood and vomit.
All right. And I kind of have like
Poor
a
man's
panic attack.
corpse.
Like I'm like
Yeah.
hyperventilating, like vomiting and just shaking.
Forbidden smoothie.
Oh,
Ew.
All right. Well, that guy's
Wesh.
fully dead.
well, I guess in the future we'll have to specify more non-lethal damage.
They tried to kill us first.
No.
Dina,
Yeah.
your
Yes.
turn.
There wasn't like another one.
Yep,
Probably missed.
there's the one in front of Maddie.
Oh, okay, there's just him left. Okay,
The one I'm specifically saying I'm not
perfect.
killing.
Sorry, Maddie.
Cranberry
I will do.
cranberry
Oh
juice.
my god.
Cranberry juice.
I will
No!
do magic missile on him.
All right.
But before that, I will roll to see if my wild magic active or not.
Yep.
Oh no.
So it's a 17. It doesn't.
And for the next time that you're gonna do a spell, it's gonna be on a 1 or 2. That is going to be a wild magic surge.
Yes.
Oh no.
So the 3 will be on the same guy. So it will be a 10.
10 to hit.
Yes.
10 just
No,
hit.
10 to not
Yeah.
to hit.
Oh, 10 damage?
Damage. Yes. Because
okay.
it
Magic
hits
missile
automatically.
never misses.
All right.
Except if you have the shield ability.
So this one, like, he just got knocked really hard in the head. He's like reeling. He's like, I can't quite see straight. Would you please tell me how you missiled this man?
Oh my god.
So I just look at him really like with the angry look of a French mouse and just be like, no, you die!
And hello, Dreamer. Welcome to chat. And you just fully.
We gotta kill him.
The man blows up.
It doesn't. I feel like
Also, I forgot I
feel
had
like
these stats specifically for this.
my comment wasn't so bad compared to what you guys are doing.
Huh?
Like,
It's self-defense.
Yeah, he tried to kill me.
Sir, I blew up
self-defense
this man in
includes
self-defense.
Reasonable force.
Can I go check the bodies of the guy I killed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Initiative is now over. You guys have like fully murdered these guys. And yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Um,
guys. Maybe. Oh, Leora.
So I'm
You're right, honey.
I don't respond. I'm still on the floor on my knees, like
I-
looking at my hands shaking, and there's still like
I kind
puke
of
coming out.
approach Leora and I just kind of, hey, can I touch you? Are you alright?
I'm like in a state of like I'm in my own bubble. I don't like really hear anything or see anything. I'm just gonna like
I'm just gonna pat Leora's shoulder and then like wait for like a strike maybe, because that's happened to Maddie. Maddie has learned with the bigger kids, like no matter how much you're the parent, if they're so much bigger than you, they can hurt you, even if accidentally. So Maddie's used to that. Just kind of pats the shoulder and waits for an angry response. Or a response at all.
as I feel, you put your hand on my shoulder.
Yeah.
As I feel the hand, I kind of like calm down a bit. My breathing becomes more like regulated, and I
Hey,
become to calm down a bit. And
Hey,
I'm
it's-
like beginning to cry a bit.
hey, it's alright, friend. It's gonna be alright. I promise.
So, Dexter, while that's happening, you are looting the bodies.
No, I went to Leora.
You went to Leora too? Okay.
Once my attention has
I-
been brought up that there was a problem, I went there
Yeah.
instead.
I want to go around the bar and just grab a bottle of water so I can bring it to Leora.
All right. You go around the bar, bring a bottle of water. As you guys do that, you hear a poof behind you guys, and Nana, the fortune teller,
Nana.
appears,
Oh,
and she goes,
Nana.
"Well, that was something, huh? Oh well,
Not-
bygones be bygones."
Can I
I've
attack
always
her?
hated fortune tellers.
He. What do you want to do, Lexian?
Can I shoot her?
Do a dexterity check. An attack roll.
Natural 20.
Kill
Oh my-
Nana.
oh my god.
Natural
25.
20. God damn. All right. Roll damage.
Uh, a d6. Do I roll again since it's doubled?
Yes.
Cool. So 11.
Oh my
And since she's surprised, would I get sneak attack?
I wouldn't say so because she sees you raise the crossbow.
Perfect. So 11.
All right. You hit her straight in the shoulder. She goes, ah. Okay. No need to be aggressive here. Like what?
You bitch! You attacked us first.
I didn't.
You send them after us.
Nuh-uh.
You might as well have attacked us
Nuh-uh.
first.
They attacked you guys.
I'm gonna attack her again.
Okay. She is going to use, I think, I don't remember quite the name of the spell, but it's like Bagby's hand or something. To
Big B's a hand.
yeah. So you gotta do a strength saving throw.
Oof.
Be
13.
strong.
How much?
13.
13. You do not
Minus
succeed.
1.
A giant arcane hand just goes, "Whoo!" and she grabs you like that, and she goes, okay, let's calm down here.
Release me.
No, because you're gonna shoot me again, and that was my good shoulder. Okay.
Aw.
Just you wait to see what I do to the bad one.
But
Ooh.
that's okay. I'm gonna move past that comment. All right.
Maddie kind of turns towards Dixie and is like, Honey, did you hear yourself? That did not sound right. You should maybe reconsider that line. Maybe think over another one.
The crow is more scary than the tiger. He's
Yeah, he's a spooky one, but okay.
not spooky. Just he's violent.
Yeah, that's what I call violent people. I call them spooky. But anyway, okay.
I'm violent when you attack my friends.
No, you guys are friends already.
Oh, we're
That's
your
nice.
friends? That's so nice.
I have a friend.
But okay. We had the claws of the Dark Prophecy. You defeated the Prophecy guards. So, I guess I gotta let you go. But,
Yes.
yeah. Look, you guys are the center of this horrible, terrible thing. Which might or might not happen, right? Divination is a bit weird. Sometimes it's like self-fulfilling prophecies. You don't know what's gonna happen, right? It's all a bit icky.
And why did you? Yes.
Okay, I'd rather kill 4 children than have the entire world explode. Am I bad for that? Maybe.
But what if the world explodes because you kill us? What if we stop? What would happen?
See, that's the whole thing with like dark prophecies, right? You never know. Like it can be a twist of fate. It's really funny sometimes. I'm gonna have to clean up the messes you guys made. So, look,
You made.
Yeah, guys,
ca-
maybe let's not murder people.
yeah, you guys are
We-
awfully
yeah.
violent for kids.
Maybe let's just like try to discuss things with people first, and maybe if they're really violent, maybe let's try knocking them out instead.
Yeah, you should
as-
discuss
I
things. And let
check
me shoot.
Miura again, and I say maybe that'd be better for everybody involved, right?
Yeah, as you mentioned the dead people, I kind of like look at it again and just puke again.
Oh,
on the
there
table.
she
Yeah,
goes.
see?
Ooh, that's a big
I
mess.
think that'd be better for
That fish.
everyone. And I look at Dixie and pointedly and go, you gotta listen.
I will try
can-
my best, but I cannot
Sure.
guarantee. Sometimes I do stuff and that I don't really want to, but it just happened.
That's fine, honey. Accidents happen. I'm talking on maybe doing it on purpose ain't the greatest of things.
It's always an accident.
No, it ain't. Nah, it ain't.
That didn't feel like an accident. Like my shoulder is bleeding. Pretty profusely.
You're an accident.
Why would you say that?
You could have predicted
Why would you say that
that.
about me? That's so
What?
mean.
I didn't say anything.
Why would you say that?
I didn't say shit.
Well, now I don't want to help you guys. I was gonna give you guys some
You
advice.
did
on,
not
like...
help us. Yeah, you did not help us.
Okay,
You
I
left
was
us.
gonna apologize for giving advice, but now you really don't want me to, like, don't make me want to help you. Like, what the
But
hell?
here we need to go to the buggy place.
Yeah, just find a
Like where
bog or
there's
whatever.
a lot of bugs.
Yeah, I guess. And, like, don't get involved in dark prophecies, I guess. That probably is gonna be bad.
Don't you think you
ways.
could have told us that?
Well, see, usually in the clause it says like, we gotta kill you. I gotta abide by the clause.
But do you realize that you just stole our fortune without us signing? You never like made us sign.
Oh, you don't gotta
Just
sign.
okay. You
It's
literally
not-
said we had to sign.
You can't
you-
lawfully
had a
kill
contract.
people. It wouldn't matter. I'm gonna get arrested.
Yay! It ain't really lawful to attack people out of the blue, regardless of what a magic crystal ball that may or may not be
Look, divination magic is
really
finicky.
magical says.
It's fully magical. It's just finicky, right? But
That's what a lot of fortune tellers my mind consulted said.
okay, well, a lot of them are frauds. Like I spent like a full years like studying in like magic college and like I got my degree.
And see where it would get you.
So you
Well-
could study magic.
Well,
Yeah,
if
you
you
go back
did,
to school.
well, if you listen to your classes, you'd know that divination magic is usually a warning, not a "it's gonna happen" kind of thing.
Okay, but counterpoint, right? You guys
No
just
counterpoint,
murdered
just
3
let's go.
people.
I
Because you
didn't. I
attacked
sure
us.
didn't.
That feels pretty dark prophecy.
I'm
They-
gonna show you
they-
about prophecy.
Who's
Release
really
me
in the
now.
wrong here, right?
These kids made a mistake, and I continue patting.
I would do
Leora's
it again.
back
It was not a
because-
mistake.
I don't think that guy thinks that's a mistake. I think he's fully aware of his
Well,
intentions.
he's gonna be taught better pretty soon, pretty darn soon.
Yeah, who's your mother, kid? Who taught you that?
I don't know.
Oh, you're an orphan.
I don't know.
That's sad. I hate
You could
orphans.
say that.
You
Yeah, I'm an orphan.
now I don't like you no more, even less than I did before. You said you hate orphans.
Yeah, they're hard to do divination magic on because I can't be like, oh, your dad, or your mom did that. Like,
That's
Yeah.
that's the kind of thing a fraud says.
Yeah, that's not divination. That's just cold reading. I do that all the time.
I got a lot
You
of
do?
mess to pick up. You guys just go do your adventure or whatever.
Yeah, release me.
Oh, right. You promise to not attack me again?
I promise.
Pinky
I
promise.
make an inside check.
Do an insight check. Roll
yeah.
insight and Dexian roll deception if you think you're gonna attack
Deception or
again.
persuasion, you keep that
Persuasion
to
or
yourself.
deception?
Are you saying
Persuasion or deception?
either
I'm not
or?
saying which one I'm gonna. I'm not saying which one I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh boy. I rolled a 12.
I have a +0, so you know I'm telling the truth.
Okay. And she goes, pinky promise, and like the pinky of the giant head is holding you goes up.
I just look at her like, you being serious?
Ah, okay, all right. I'm trying to
I
lighten the mood
grabbed
here.
I grabbed the pinky with my very, very tiny pinky.
Like, all right. At least one of us being reasonable, and puts
It's
you
not
back on
you.
the floor. We can argue about this forever, right? Philosophy, you know, who's in the right, who's in the wrong, who tried to murder some kids.
You tried to murder some people based on
Well, you did murder some people, so who's worse? It all
you
depends.
tried first.
Because our life were in danger.
Well, their lives were in danger too, because they fought you.
To be frank, these
we
are
just
kids here.
Can
Yeah.
we just
that-
Yeah, leave out of here. I'm gonna get my mop.
These are kids here that are impressionable and moldable. You guys were full-on adults and decided to murder some kids.
Potato, potato. Some people never really grow up, right?
I'm just gonna walk out.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like grab Leora's hand with both my hands because I'm grabbing like 2 of her fingers with both my hands.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like grab her and pull her out.
I kind of get up, but I'm like drowsy, so I kind of like stumble
Let's
around.
go, Leora. And I'm fully well known that I could not stop her from falling if she did.
I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna help Theora out as well. I was too mad to like realize that somebody needed help again. So I'm gonna go help Maddie out now.
All right. You guys get
Just
out.
following them.
Get fully out of the tavern. There's like guards are rushing over, like they come in. You hear Nana go like, "You can't arrest me! I saw this coming!" And you hear like a poof, and they're like, "Ah, shit, she teleported," and like they run out.
I think Nana was not a good one.
Nah, fortune tellers are what they chalk up to
Fortune
be
teller
most.
bullshit.
But hey, you two, you Dexian, no more murdering people. You can murder monsters for sure, but no people.
She tried to kill us. I'm not just a stone cold
I
murderer.
will try.
Yeah, but maybe we try not to turn the murdering onto us. The the
You tried
problem
talking to her.
beginning that
Did you
we
see
get
what
in
it did?
trouble if we do that. You understand? And
Hmm.
also, that's pretty immoral.
I get it. Sorry.
Good. Thank you. Thank you for understanding.
You're welcome.
I give Dexian a hug from
I kneel
very
and I just give
small
you a hug
size.
as well.
I'm basically hugging his legs.
Um, is there
At
a
that.
shop nearby where I could buy a map? Or did the like map the letters come with maps or anything like that?
The letters did not come with maps, but you can go buy maps at the nearest like general shop.
Okay, can I do that?
Yeah, of
So
course.
we know where the board thingy is.
Yeah. Close to like close to the tavern is like a general shop that has a big sign nailed on it that says like new adventurers come here for gear. And it has like all the kind of gear that you would want in a shop. There's
Wow,
like
that
maps, stuff like
sounds
that.
perfect and very convenient.
It's
I'm sure the
general shop.
prices won't be driven up at all.
That's what I was going to say. Can I look at the prices and see if they are reasonable for like new adventurers?
Yeah.
There.
Make an intelligence check.
Um,
Everyone who wants to, you can make an intelligence check.
less.
I'm still like
Oh, it's
trying
12.
to compose myself so I won't, because I'm still in my head kinda. Who did
I
a nat
just
one?
rolled a natural one.
Nat one, nat one.
The first not one of the
I
session.
love the role that we
campaign.
do. So good. We so like you.
All right.
Okay, I nat 20.
That sounds easy. Oh, this map is 500 gold? That sounds eminently reasonable.
So Dina, sorry, who got on that one? Mullen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Maddie. So you look at the prices, right? You look in your pouch, and you think, by God, this stuff is really expensive. Like that's way too expensive. The prices for a map is 2 copper. You're like outraged how expensive that is.
What the man? That's a piece of paper. Like-
and at the counter there's a turtle lady that's like looking at you guys.
All right. I'm willing to pitch in for this very unreasonable price. I'll give you guys
No, no,
two
no, 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 no,
coppers.
no, 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 no. Let
What?
me do. Just
What?
a second. I'm gonna go to the counter and I'm gonna go like do my like most puppy eyes. I'm just gonna go, ma'am. I'm a new adventurer and like I don't have any family and like I don't have money to buy this map. Could I have it, please? I need to know where I'm going or I'll get lost.
Oh my god.
She,
Sent by the one who just murdered somebody.
she blinks very slowly. My child. What might your name?
you cut off.
Yeah, you got cut off.
But
Now I can
you
repeat.
see like
Yeah.
Dina, she's just like twitching a little bit because it's too slow for her. She's used to everything go fast, and now it's just really slow, and she's just there like, huh,
Maddie's just waiting in the
faster.
corner. She's very patiently waiting for the sentence to be finished. Why, my name's Maddie, and that's Leora. She's not feeling well right now. And that's Dina, and that's Dexian.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that you are poor and without any family to help you. Do your friends find themselves in a similar situation?
Yes.
Well, I do have family.
No.
Quite a lot of family. They're just pretty far away right now.
Well, that's a shame. I'll give you my best price.
Can you go faster a little bit? We kind of in the mission, so
2 copper
It's already 2 copper.
pieces.
It's already 2 copper.
That is my best price.
oh yeah.
I'm just gonna go,
Slow.
okay, never mind. Then bring back the map where we got it. And like, how big would the map be? Like, would it be like a normal sheet of paper? It's like a big map.
It's like a kind of map like this. It's pretty well made, but it's like solid map. Like it shows a nice continent well in like nice little detail.
Yeah, but is it like hand size? Like, would it fit like in a bag, or would it be like the same
It would
size
fit-
as the
would
letter
f-
we had before?
It would fit in your bag,
Something like this.
but it's not letter size. It's much bigger.
Okay, never mind then.
I put 2 coppers on the counter. Go, well, that seems expensive, but what do you gotta do? Inflation these days, it's really crazy.
Thank you for your patronage.
You're welcome.
Come again soon.
Don't think so. You too slow. Allez, let's go. We go.
And I kind of
Never
wiped
asked for
the.
your name, by the way. What might it be?
Leora, what did you say?
I'm kind of like wiping the leftover puke on my fur, and I just look
No.
at her and I'm like, "Do you have any water?"
All right, she goes, my name is Geneva. My parents were too slow at giving me a last name. You want some water? She's gonna go around very slowly out of her shell, like only like her little forearms were like poking out before, like to count the money and stuff. A really muscular arm gets out and takes some water, like a water pitcher, gets you a drink and like goes like this. Here, careful not to drink too fast. You
I-
might choke and die.
Oh my god. I like don't listen to her. I just take it and just chug it in one like.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Uh,
You're gonna throw up because too much water.
Constitution saving.
Oh, no!
Now
No, that's a 3.
Oh no!
The DC was
So
5.
Oh my god.
while all this is happening, can I sneak 2 copper pieces into Maddie's bag?
Do a sleight of hand check. While that's happening,
I'm
Leora, you
putting-
are choking.
Oh fuck.
Can I
Nine.
try to perform the
Plus 7,
Heimlich
so
maneuver
it's
on on Leora by basically taking one of my feet and just kicking her stomach?
Yeah, for sure. I'm
Is
gonna
that a
say,
medicine check?
yeah, medicine check, let's say. And while you're doing that, you're too distracted to notice the very badly, like, put 2 copper pieces in your
9,
bag.
okay? It's 9.
Okay, 9. Damn, 2 becomes a 9, alright.
Yeah.
No, okay, like, while
That's
you're
very
doing that,
nice of you,
this
though.
is that. Yeah.
So that's a 12 in total. What happens?
Leora, you hear a crack in your neck. But,
Uh-huh.
but that makes so the water comes back up and you can swallow it back again. And like your neck hurts a bit, but you're no longer choking. You can breathe, so that's fine.
Okay.
Minus
I-
2 hit point.
No!
I did not learn my lesson, and I chugged the water again.
No! Stop! I try to grab it out of her hands by jumping up.
You know what to do? Constitution saving throw.
No!
Me again.
Yep. With advantage because Maddie's helping you.
11 and 15 plus 1, so 16.
Good.
You managed to
Yes!
drink the
Oh
glass
my
of
God.
water
Drink
without
water.
any
Yay.
further incident.
This is worse than opening a door.
Yeah, damn it.
Roll to drink the water.
So yeah, you got the water and you're feeling a bit better. You're feeling more refreshed.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Slow down.
got your
slow
map?
down. We're not in a hurry.
You should all learn to slow down sometimes. It's very good for your nerves.
He's right.
You're making me nervous.
That- Yeah, it's too slow. Too slow is too slow. We need to go faster. And when I come from, everything is fast. People are efficacious. You are not. It is slow. It make me go crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
I need to go outside.
All right,
What?
Dina, you bolt outside.
Yeah.
She's
I
I'm
like,
gonna
think
follow Nina,
Maddie's-
making sure she doesn't get lost in like all the people walking outside.
I think
That's
Maddie's
I'm
kind
just
of.
waiting outside the door.
I think Maddie's very sad because as someone she's a hair folk, right? She understands that she has the ability to go fast, but she knows what kind of things you miss when you go too fast and don't enjoy what's in front of you. It's kind of sad for Dexian and Dina.
oh. So do you guys leave the little general store?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am still dragging Leora with by grabbing her two fingers.
I'm feeling better. I'm like composing myself, but I'm still feeling a bit like drowsy. So I'm following you.
That's adorable.
Yeah, I'm basically grabbing her fingers and keeping them like over my head because I have to go forward.
But with your map, you guys have officially this map here.
Yay!
Yo.
We can see things.
Yeah. So you're currently in Grendel Juncture. Where would you guys like to go?
There
Well,
was
we-
one place
We should
talked
go
about going.
somewhere.
Can I
Um,
roll like history, nature, I don't know, to see if I know a place that have a lot of bug.
Well,
Roll
there.
roll history.
Very perfect.
I'll let you roll, but I think I have an answer for that.
Could be one. A 12.
12. With a 12, you could know of a few places that have a lot of bugs. You know that Green Sticks is notable for having a lot of spider and a lot of like, kind of like how are they called? Scarabs. You have a lot of scarabs
Yeah.
around there.
Beetles.
Yeah, a lot of beetles. You know that pass over here has kind of like a lot of like fruit flies and stuff like that, which is great for the birds that live there, actually. Uh, you know that there tends to be a lot of bugs in Patent Meadows, just because of like like the amount of people that live there. So there's like a lot of fruit flies, a lot of like house flies just rolling around, going into trash. You know, there's a lot of bugs in Bogsboro, both villages, just because it's a very swampy area. So there's a lot of mosquitoes, there's a lot of fireflies, stuff like that. You know, there's not a lot of bugs in Shiverfur, Frostdeep, and the Far Deep Keep, just because it's very snowy areas. I have now given you the areas where there's a lot of bugs.
I think
Well-
we should go to the swamps.
It ain't a bug we're looking for, right?
It's a fey being that lives in like swamps and
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
like
Yay.
a buzz of magic. It's bad light. I think
And
in
it-
the swamp it will be better.
Yeah.
and they did say that, like, whatever their name was, Bad Future Teller, did say that the adventure would take us far, and since it's like kind of far from here, I'm pretty sure it would be there.
Do we still have the compass?
Yes, you do.
Oh, true, we have a compass.
Maybe we can follow it. Maybe it will show us where to go.
Good idea.
Most probably. Yeah.
Can I check from where we are if the compass is kind of pointing in the way of Bugsboro?
Yeah. You align yourself with like the north, kind of, and the compass is pointing northwest.
Northwest.
Do
Okay,
you
so
wanna handle the compass, Dina?
Sure.
Here. I still have it from when it fell on the ground. Here you go.
Thank you. I will try it.
I hand it over to her.
You can add the
And you
compass
just
to your
see
inventory.
like Dina just look. She have like the compass with her tiny hands. She look at it and she just start walking. But she's looking and walking while looking
Oh.
at it. She doesn't
Di-
look around.
uh,
There's a wall in 30 feet, 25 feet, 20 feet, 15 feet.
Dina,
10
stop!
feet.
Can I fly up and just grab her and like?
Yes, you can.
Grab her by the scruff.
Yes, you can. Dina, do you try to resist that?
No.
You get just.
I'm gonna
What
throw her
does
and
that
then I'm
mean?
gonna throw her up, fly under her so she gets on my shoulder and just continue flying above the others.
All right. So you're
She
hovering like
still
5 feet above the
continue to
ground.
look.
Yeah, exactly.
All
Where
right.
to, Dean?
Uh,
And not into a wall this time.
you guys start walking.
Yeah.
You guys start
I
walking.
guess.
I'm
I
gonna.
guess we do start. This is where a true adventure starts. Are you excited, Leora?
I kind of nod.
Way too loud. There you go.
We'll take it one step at a time, okay?
I'm like standing up and I'm like trying to like breathe, calm down. But I'm feeling like better, so I'm walking and I'm
Let's go. The two others are waiting for us. Actually, I don't think they're waiting at all.
We're right above you.
I look up and I'm
Hi.
how like high are you flying?
Very not. We're like head heights.
Okay, so I can like see Dina from like eye level when you're
Yeah.
flying. And I
It's
just
hard to
wave.
fly with someone else on your back.
But you see
Well,
that
she's small.
she's just
She's
still
small.
looking at the compass. She doesn't look around. She's so focused. She's on a mission. She's like, I have the compass. I need to see and follow. And every
feel
time
like
you go just slightly too much, she's like, no, 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 go back. So it's straight.
I
Every
feel
time.
like she's like one of those dogs that you pick them out of the water, they continue like paddling. She's still walking, but she's in the air.
Okay. You guys start walking. You begin like with a little juncture and you walk in a pretty straight line like that way. You manage to get like straight in between where the river like kind of ends and goes underground and where like a small lake begins. There's like a small like patch of like trees and grasses there, and you can manage to walk like right over it, which is pretty lucky because Dina would not let you. Like if there was a river in your way, you would have to go through it. Uh, and you guys start arriving in this very sandy area. After about like 6 hours of walking, you come across the city of Horizon.
Horizon.
Yeah. It's a very tall city. Like, it's a lot of big, like, cliffy, sandy rocks, and it's where a lot of feather beaks and stuff like that live. So it's pretty much dominated by the wind law. Very like there's like holes in the mountains where like people can just come in and go out. And yeah, it's like a city like that. If you guys wish, you can just continue on your way too.
Do we have to go through the city too?
You don't have to. In fact, you're kind of just coming like, if you look at this at the way from there to there, you kind of like you're coming past it, so you can see the city like kind of in the horizon.
I mean, if any of you guys want to go, we can, but like, we can also just
Wow,
continue the
I've never
adventure.
been to Horizon. I've actually never been so far from my native village. Have you guys been here before?
No, I can maybe look
never.
to see if my brother's there.
Oh, yeah, we could. We ain't on a time limit, are we?
No, I don't think there's any rush.
Yeah, we can go and explore.
Let's do that.
All right.
Maddie's secretly happy that the two very rushy people have decided to take time and explore. She's very happy. This is a first step.
All right, you guys head over to Horizon. Give me a small moment. Choo. I just gotta take this map and put it on the Roll20. Yeah, you're just walking in the meantime, coming across like a few neat little spots. Yep.
If you would allow me, DM,
Yeah.
as we were going into Horizon, or like during the walk, I think Dina would have started to walk herself. So, could I sneak away from the group for a bit?
Will the group allow it is a question.
Well, I guess if he's sneaking away, he's not really asking for permission, is he?
I guess do a stealth check. And everyone do what's your active your passive perception to everyone?
30.
12.
So it's the 22.
22?
Oh my god.
I don't believe
I
anyone
say
beats that.
nothing.
I don't.
14.
I'm gonna look for a library of sorts.
Okay. So I'm
Your
gonna
character
just
remembers how to
do this.
read.
How to read?
I've read both of the letters we received. I know how to read. I don't know where I learned how to read, but I know how to read.
That's not forgotten.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. The map
It's like
is
riding
loading.
a bike.
All good.
There you go.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
very
That's so
big and
cool.
detailed. Wow.
Thank you. A few maps in this, I didn't make them myself just because I didn't have the time to make everything. This one I did make myself. So,
Oh,
you guys
That's
arrive
really
in Horizon.
Yippee.
And you realize
Wow.
that I am not here anymore.
Yeah.
What's
I-
what's Dexon gone to? Oh no. Is he gone murdering people? I sure hope he
Don't
ain't.
don't talk about murder, please.
Sorry, Leora.
And Dixon, we're
He's gone
gonna
to unalive people.
uh let's see if you can spot a library. Try and do what is that? I guess just a perception check.
Perception. Uh, where's my perception? Oh, it's +0. Okay. Hope the roll is good. 13.
You wander off for a little bit, but you end up you manage to find a library. It's harder to find like bigger places on the ground, and you can like kind of spot like big buildings on the top of the stuff. If you want, you could fly up there and take a look at the bigger library.
Yeah, I'll go to the bigger library.
All right. So you fly up to specifically. I think I put it there. There you go. You fly up to this little place there, which is pretty much a big scrolling library. Up there, a lot of featherbeaks and a lot of bird people. They salute you. They like hand nod, and they let you in without a fuss. They don't really care. Like you're free to explore the big library.
Perfect. I'm specifically looking about two things. The place where I was up the shore, I don't remember the name and I don't have the map anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking about like deities of the world
All right.
and like maybe like banished deities as well.
For the map, you can find that very easily.
No, but like I'm not looking for a map. I'm looking for
Like
history about
for
Shimmer
history
Beach.
about this Shimmer Beach specifically.
Yeah, Shimmer Beach specifically, and
Okay.
deities of like the area and like the world in itself.
I would like you to roll me 2 history checks, and you
Gonna
can
go out
choose
the deep
which
end.
one to use and which.
Okay, so
Gonna go
+1.
dark again.
I'm
Ooh
gonna
la
go.
la.
I'm gonna go 6 for the deities and 3 for Shimmer Beach.
All right, Shimmer Beach. For Shimmer Beach, let's start with the lowest one first. You
Mhm.
find a lot of like, kind of like unserious magazines or like tourist hotspot, like kind of like infomercial stuff. That's like,
Yeah.
visit Shimmer Beach today. There's like the wonderful northern lights that are happening on this time of the year from this time of the year. Book your hotel now. You find stuff like that. You know that they happen a lot more at a specific moment of the year.
Mhm.
You know that's a
Oh.
big tourist like
Wow,
destination.
why am I getting all these spam windows now? Oh,
And that is what you can find on that. About the deities, you can find some pretty basic information about the deities of the world. You know that there's a lot of people who worship the sun god. You know there's a lot of people who worship more like the moon, stuff like that. They've both been like kind of like made and remade as different deities over the years as different peoples studied them. You know that there's currently a very big movement that is about magic, like simply the magic of the world, and like kind of the world as a deity itself, and as if like the winds carries its whisper, and like the call to adventure would be maybe linked to that deity. And that's what you can find about that.
Can I try to see anything else about like banished creatures or
If you
beings?
take 1 more hour in there, I will let you do another check.
I'll do it.
Yep. So Lexian is gone for another hour after you guys enter the city, and I will let you do another check.
Perfect.
okay.
Natural one.
Me when I want to info dump about information and you don't let me.
Yeah, you're the one who made it through a check.
I mean, yeah, but like I gotta. This library is so big. You find books about a lot of stuff. You don't manage to find it on that.
Okay.
some about mushrooms.
If you want to spend
Uh,
1/3 and last hour and like ask around people like, hey, can I get this? And like do some proper research, I will let you roll with advantage one last time.
Advantage. Okay, I'll do that.
All right, so he's been gone for 3 hours now.
2 19s, so an
Wow.
extra
fuck?
20.
Where was that?
All right. So
30 20s.
for the first 2 hours, you were kind of trying to be like more in the shadows and like hide from people because you weren't sure if you were actually permitted to be in here. And like you didn't ask the librarian about anything. For that third hour, you're getting really tired. It's been 3 hours, you've been looking at books. There's mostly been like infomercial magazines, it's been useless. And you ask people, right? People have been working here for years. And they tell you like, oh yeah, in the big shelves you never find anything good. You gotta go like in the back. We're in the back and you gotta find like the small shelves with the really dusty books, the ones that no one has been looked at for a long time. That's the real treasures. So you go there, and in this giant library is like so many books from so many different cultures, and the shelves slowly become smaller, 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 and smaller until you have like kind of like eye level shelves. And in one of them, it's written "Mysteries of the Past" as its book title. And you open the book up. Inside of it, you can read a lot about the past of Windbreak Valley. This place that you all live in, but you guys didn't live here forever. It's been found that there's a lot of like old relics that have been left in the valley. There's like weird metal place like things that shouldn't be placed there. There's like kind of obelisks that have like weird legs that are standing up. And things that can't really be explained with today's standards, technology that's out of you guys' reach. And there's a lot of theorizing in this book. It's by an author that's long died, but there's a lot of theorizing that's perhaps before you people were on Windvik Valley, there could have been some more ancient people that established there, and that for some reason or another vanished. You know, it's theorized in this book that it seems like they worshipped technology and advancement.
Okay.
And that if you dig in like certain places, you can like find remnants of their civilization, and you can find stuff like that.
Can I try to find about like any like big scientists, any like big conflicts, cataclysm that happens?
On a
Any
19,
like
what you can find is that this author really dug deeper than certain other people can, and there's the volume 2 of Mysteries of Windbreak Valley, which it goes away from science and archaeology, and it goes more towards geology, because it goes into how Windbreak Valley, a lot of it is like naturally formed from erosion because of the wind that strikes against the mountain range to the west, but there seems to be certain places in it that aren't geologically formed normally. For example, the breakover clause, it said that according to the research that he's done so far, the way that these rivers are formed don't seem to be naturally occurring. And it's also said that he wanted to go on an expedition towards the Breakover Isles, and he's going to write about that in Volume 3, but you do not find a Volume 3 on the shelves.
Oh. For my final thing, can I ask the librarian if they ever seen the like? Actually, two things. Can I check at the end of the book, see if there's like author descriptions, see where they were from, where they operated from, and like how they came to be like who they are. And after that, I want to go talk to like a librarian and see if they ever saw the volume 3 around, or if somebody like checked it out.
Okay. As for the author, Let me just check in my notes here. You can find it. It is signed by a certain adventurer called Whiskey Phrase.
Whiskey phrase?
Yeah. I'm gonna write it in the chat here.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Because I do be very dyslexic.
Yeah. Damn it, I can't write it in the chat because my phone isn't connected. I'll just send it to you on my phone. That's why I have this for, actually. There we go. The A is an S.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
No
Whiskey.
problem. Whiskey Phrase. You can find that he was a hairfolk, that he lived. He,
Yeah,
he
Hemlock.
he grew up like many people in Padfoot Meadows, and he just got a really big interest in history, and that led him to do more scientific studies. You hear that he was a pretty powerful wizard.
Perfect.
And the librarian
Uh,
does not remember seeing him there, as that's actually like a pretty old person. Like that book that you're reading was written like 40 years ago.
Oh shit, okay.
So it's been a
there,
bit.
there would be no volume 3
Huh.
as we know of.
40 years ago. Huh.
It's been a bit. Uh,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and yeah, that's what you can
That's
find there.
Thank
that's
you
an
very much.
awful cool. That's
Now try to find
awfully
the others and let them do
that's
their 3 hours without me.
All right,
that's awfully coincidental, huh?
isn't it?
Hmm.
All right. It's up to you guys now.
I will be very like um attentive. I want to look around to see if I can see a mouse that can look like my brother, and time to time I will just like go see people and just be like, sorry, did you see my brother? And I show them the picture.
Okay. Uh, roll me an investigation check.
Perfect. Investigation. He 30.
Oh, I thought you said 30, and I was like, what?
No, yes, it's not 30. It's
All right. You,
how is 13?
you show the picture
Thank you.
around, and a lot of people don't really like pay attention to you, like they pass by. You're in the lower levels, right? You're on the ground, and it's like a big bazaar, so there's a lot of people passing, and like they just go, no thank you, and like they think you're selling something to them. The few people who do actually like pay attention to you and try to help you, they're not fully sure. They haven't really seen that kid before. uh I will say at one point, like you go to like an old lady, and she goes, I haven't seen him, but oh dear, you better be careful out there. I hear there's a terrible kidnapping wave happening. Kids have been disappearing everywhere.
Hmm.
Do you know who do that?
I don't know
Who
who would
is
do
doing
that.
that?
I don't know who'd do something so terrible, but I do know you don't want to be caught by him.
Oh. Do
And
you kidnap people here or like everywhere?
it's pretty much everywhere. I only live in this city, but I heard from all the newspaper. They've been screaming about it. They've been saying like, kidnapping, it's happening. Be careful, lock your kids in. All my kids are long gone, but I'll tell you, if I did have them, I'd make sure they're safe. I wouldn't let them get out of the house.
well, thank you for your help.
Maybe he was kidnapped. So there's still chance that he's still alive. That's all I need to think. He's still alive. I will fight him. Thank you very much.
Well, my pleasure. Have a good luck out there, kid.
Thank you.
And
I think
last word of
at this,
advice. Be careful not to snoop around too much if they catch when you're searching for them. I don't know if they're gonna be very happy.
I will be able to defend myself.
The wind rises, kid. This is your time.
Thank you.
And you guys leave.
I think I pull Dina aside and I go, you know, I think I might have an inkling of where your brother might be.
Where?
Well, I don't know where, but I know who.
Who?
I think. So, there's this awful woman. She's been she's been discovered in our town not too far long ago. She wasn't caught, but we did stop her where I live. Her name was Streta Keisha. She kinda takes kids and forces them into a crime ring. She's one of those nasty terrible types who take the most unfortunate souls and prey on them to profit.
Mm.
I I got a few kids taken from her, but I don't. We were never able to stop her completely.
Maybe can
She
be something. I know
she
there's a
might have
lot of people at the village close to us at
she
uh,
might have
Grumble Grove. They they're not very good people, and they don't really like us because we are small and easy target. My mom think it's one of them that take my brother, but I need to find who and where did he put him.
yeah. Do I know what kind of race Twitter is?
Uh, you,
Sorry?
you think.
I'm talking to the DM.
Uh, Give me a single moment. You think Setrakish is a manifolk, which is a rat person.
Well, she. What is the name of that?
A manifolk?
Ah, well, she happens to have been reported as a many folk. If I'm not sure if that's the people you're talking about, but maybe she expanded her business.
Mm,
Maybe her operations have expanded.
he could have.
If I'm sure if we ask around, we'll probably get trouble coming our way.
Uh,
We should continue. Yeah.
as you hear that, as you say that, you hear a scream in a street, like a street
Well,
corner next to you.
well, speaking of trouble, I you up for this, girls?
Yeah, we go check.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they follow me, but I do sprint towards the
I will try to follow the best as I can
You
with
you
my small leg.
you
and
sprint.
face.
All right. You guys sprint over to that alleyway,
I'm
and
having a bit of difficulty with all my armor to like keep up.
clink, 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 clink.
Clink, 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 clink.
All right.
Can you change the map on the Roll 20?
No, the map hasn't changed on 20, still does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So you head over to a little alleyway over here, and you see a kid with like a big green teeth in front of him that has like a really big sword, and the green teeth is like, shh, 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 come with me, kid, come with me, come on, kid, shh. And he's doing a really bad job at whatever he's doing.
Well.
Ah! He turns around. The kid lets Kidders off.
Seems like we have what exactly we needed.
Ah, shit. That was my cousin. Yeah.
I don't
You look-
believe you.
You
Roll.
look quite different. I know I've adopted quite a few kids, but that one didn't seem to come with you willingly.
Nah. Trust me, that was fine. You guys roll insight checks.
I don't think Maddie needs to make an insight check.
Yeah.
Maternal instincts. But I'll still
have a-
do it.
6.
Yeah. No, he fully fails on everything.
Yeah, that's a plus, like, 6, 4,
Yeah.
19 minimum.
13.
Yeah. Dina, you kind of believe it. The rest of you don't buy it at all.
I
And he
think
goes,
you either give us answers now and you walk off without having a broken nose, or you find out what we can do and then we get answers.
okay,
How about that?
lady. All right. Look, I don't really have a choice here, all right? You know,
Where is
I'm not
she?
a bad guy.
Where is she?
Who? The kid? She just like,
Tretta,
etc.
where is she?
Oh, I can't tell you that. She'll fucking kill me.
Well, we either kill you or she now, or she kills you later. Pick your poison.
Okay. She's at. And as he says that, his mouth, it's like a red glowing thread just goes and seals it shut, and he goes.
What
Breach of
happened?
contract.
And you
Well,
can see through
That's
his
pretty
clothes.
incon-
It seems like there's a mark that's glowing somewhere.
That's pretty
Can I
inconvenient for us. What?
can I make an Arcana check to kind of try and figure out what's happening?
Yes, you can.
That will be a 16 plus Arcana. That is -1, 15.
All right. With a 15 Arcana check, you can feel there's some. You're a paladin, right? So
Yep.
you can cast like detect good and evil like that.
Oh,
But
I
you also
forgot.
have like a kind of sense of when it's happening, right? With this Arcana check, you can check that there's some powerful evil happening there, and it's not this guy.
Okay. Do I have a spell? I will use protection from evil and good
On him.
on him. Yes.
All right. You cast that. You can see that as you cast it. What does it look like when you cast that?
I kind of like put my hand in front of me, and it's just like little sparkles that go towards him and kind of cleanses him.
Glitter.
All right.
Glitter.
As you do that, the threads kind of just
Gets everywhere. You'll never get rid of it.
the
It's
threads
stuck to you forever.
explode, and you can see that it does leave holes in his mouth, and like blood starts pouring out a bit. And like you can see that the thing that was glowing under his shirt fully explodes, and there's some blood splattering on the wall. He goes, ah! And his left arm is like incapacitated, and he goes, ah! Am, am I free? What happened?
For a short time, right?
For a short 10 minutes.
Oh God. Okay,
You have 10 minutes.
please. I don't want to do this. She did this, Cetra. She's working for a guy. I don't know who, like the big boss. It's a completely insane plan. She calls it a multi-level kidnapping. She kidnaps people and then forces them to kidnap more people.
Oh
So
my
that there's
God.
just more people kidnapping each other. It's batshit insane. And like, I don't even know who I am, man. I woke up. I didn't have any. I don't know anything. I, j- I don't know.
Beer, what
Sounds.
is there?
Last
That
thing,
sounds.
last thing I remember is
Awful.
like a bird, like a blackbird or something. I don't know, but
That sounds awfully familiar.
I don't want to do this, man. Please, I just want to go back home.
Was the blackbird threatening, or did it seem like it was in the same situation as you?
I don't know. I don't remember anything. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. He starts crying, like
Hey,
there's blood is going out too.
it's okay. And I kind of pull out some band-aids and
Aw, you like bandage him?
yeah, make a medicine check.
All right, make a
Use
medicine check.
some herbs to help.
All right,
That's a nat 20.
nat
He has
20.
never felt better.
All
He
right.
has never felt better.
Damn, I'm not 20 on that.
On
Hell,
a
now
nat
I feel
20,
awfully bad
uh,
to have left.
you're tell me what your subclass is again as a monk.
Way of Mercy Monk.
Way of Mercy monk. As you patch this person's patches up, as you understand that this kidnapper isn't willingly doing this, you also infuse some of your key energy in him. And as you do that, his body kind of glows a bit more with inner strength. The the protection from evil and good that you did will last for an extra hour.
Oh.
So
So, do I have to keep my concentration for an hour?
yes, you
Because
do.
it's okay.
Uh, and he goes, "Whatever you're doing, thank you so much. I don't deserve your mercy. I've been I've been really bad. I'm not, well, I mean, not only bad because I've been kidnapping people, but also bad at kidnapping people. I'm not a kidnapper. I'm a fighter. But
Well,
oh,
by my account, that's actually a good thing that you're bad at it.
well, I guess so. But still, like, so am I free? Can I can I go home?
Well, you know, I got some friends back at a village. They're Padfoot Meadows. You can ask around. As long as you don't hurt anyone there, people should be willing to help you there.
Am I gonna keep hurting people?
That is your choice, I believe.
I don't believe it is.
Hmm.
Is never mind.
Well, this
No,
seems
go on.
like
Is there a
something we need to
way?
find a wizard or a priest for.
A way to make it last longer?
Yeah. Is there a way to like make him keep my protection from evil and good?
Uh, do an Arcana check to check if you have that knowledge. There's no way. Not
That is a
only is it
not
going
one.
to fade out, he might die.
Oh,
I feel like
after
we
the
need to
this
find a wizard or a priest now.
or a cleric maybe.
Cleric could
Yeah.
work. I'm gonna go try to find that. Thank you
No,
guys
you
so
should
much.
stick with us for the moment.
Really?
We'll find you a priest.
You would let me do that? You would let me stick around with
Yeah.
you guys? I haven't had company in so long. It's been like a few months.
I,
Fully crying.
I pat him on the shoulder again.
Nice,
I
like-
kind of get uncomfortable and I kind of
Maddie,
like look
Maddie's a
around.
mom to everybody.
And alright, this guy's gonna stick around with you. And by now it's been the first hour has elapsed ever since like last time, just like searching around, searching for the kidnapping and all of that. So 2 hours left until Lexington can rejoin the group.
All right, so I guess we go searching for a
cleric.
priest or a wizard. We ask around for that kind of stuff.
Alright, everyone who's there, do me an investigation check.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
That is a 9 investigation. How much
That's
do I have
a
in
total of
investigation?
18.
14 for me. Ah, well,
That
we
is
have
an-
a much better one here.
That is an 8.
An
which
8?
is not-
8, 14, and 18.
Sorry, I was snacking. With an 18, Dina.
Mhm.
As you guys are walking around, you're searching for something. And Dina, you find a place that's not obviously like a church at first, but as you look a bit closer, you're a bit like shorter than the other people, and so you manage to see a sign that's like at your height, and that says like just like a world church
Praise the Rat King.
Oh,
in this
there's a
area
place
here.
there we can maybe find someone. I think we
Well-
will be able to find someone there.
Well, let's go then. Maybe we can find someone who can remove curses or such. Or some-
We.
All right. You guys enter the search, and you find a very small, tiny folk guy, a little mouse guy. He's even shorter than Dina. He looks like he's very old, like, and he's just at an altar with like a big book, and he seems to be writing in it. It's a pretty big church, but it's fully empty.
Hey,
I go
Hello?
up to him.
All right. He raises his eyes, like trembling a little bit. Oh, well, hello. It's been a
Why,
while since we've
hello.
had visitors. And such young ones, too. He does look at Maddie and, like, it keeps saying, like, thinking that people are young.
Oh, that's a. Thank you. I haven't heard that in a long time.
How can I help you guys? Well, do you guys want
seem
a
to-
lecture?
We're
We seem to have someone who's been perhaps cursed.
A curse? Oh, that's interesting. Who is it?
Can I
Which
make an
one of
insight
you?
check on this priest?
Yes, make an insight check.
All right.
Can I
Let's-
also make one?
Yeah,
Never-
everyone who wants to make an insight check.
Oh boy.
That is also a 3. But I have minus 1 in insights. No, I have +2. Never mind. So that's a 5.
Okay.
And
wow.
for me, that's a 7.
Okay. Dina,
That's about the most trustworthy person I ever met.
Dina, are you rolling one?
Yeah. 5.
All right.
Oh, we all
We were
suck.
so good.
This
Oh la
guy
la.
is very old.
This guy is very old.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
He's very old.
Wow.
What do you
such-
expect on a
such
fucking 5?
insight.
But we are looking for a priest that can maybe help us, so the guy doesn't make any more mistake.
All right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Show me to this person. Is it that guy?
This
Hello.
man over there.
Father, forgive me, for I have killed.
Oh my god.
And he goes, well, that's concerning, certainly. And the wolf guy goes, but not on my own. I was like, I don't know. It's not good. The priest answers, well, let's see what I can do. And he starts doing some detect magic. He starts like examining him with divine magic. And as he's doing that, you guys can feel kind of like wind rising like around you. Even if you're like in a chapel, you can feel like a warm wind going around. Just a nice little breeze. Uh,
Does this feel arcane by any chance?
anyone who wishes to do so can make an arcane check.
Um,
Mm.
how long has it been since I casted protect from evil and good?
Right now it's been about 20 minutes.
Okay,
So this
and
guy still
it
has
was
40 minutes of protection.
okay.
So
I'm
that's
like
it.
shit.
I'm gonna tell the priest or the whatever the mouse guy
Mhm.
that I casted that on him, so he knows like
Okay.
at least that there's a protection on him right now.
Well, that's very good to know. Thank you, young lady. Okay.
Uh, for the
Arcane?
arcane, I rolled a 12 plus
Oh yeah,
1.
arcane
That
check.
makes it
Okay.
13.
You guys can't
I
feel
rolled
anything.
a 10. Okay.
Yeah, you can't feel anything.
Okay.
All right. Uh, and
Ooh, that is sure a warm wind. That's so nice.
he seems to finish whatever he's doing, and you can see his frown that's like already very like scrunched up. He goes even more scrunched up and goes, "Oh dear, oh dear, dear, dearie, dearie, dear. That's not good at all, now is it?
What does he have?
Well, if it was just a curse, I could pretty much easily banish it. The spirits of the world tend to not want curses to be around, and so I could make it go away, make it blow away in the wind. But this, it seems your soul was sold to the devil, my friend."
A devil?
And the green tea fighter goes, What do you mean? I sold my
That
soul to the devil?" And the priest goes, "Ever you sold it, or someone sold you out? These are the only two ways to lose the
but that
control over your own soul."
devils devils follow law. Someone can't own someone else's soul unless they gave it willingly, right?
It's gotta be a contract. Either you gotta give it, or someone else has to for you. Someone that you
That,
know, someone that you trust. The greatest pacts come either from the greatest of trusts or the greatest of betrayals.
how's that even possible?
That's a very good question. I've never dealt with devils myself. But I'm afraid that I can't do anything against for this person here. I can keep them here in the church. They don't do any more trouble. I can give them like a little prison. And by prison, I mean, of course, it
Yeah,
would be nice, it would be safe, but they wouldn't be able to hurt anyone else. But I'm afraid I can't dispel whatever magic they're under, simply because the world cannot change what is no longer part of the world in a way. And that soul is in another being's hands.
you could keep it at bay for the moment, right?
I can do that for now, but they couldn't leave here.
You know, we'll turn to the man that we find
The wolf.
on, yeah, the wolf, and be like, what did you remember before being kidnapped? Or what do you know?
I can't remember much. I remember a few people, I think. I remember, I don't know, there was a lot of light. There was, I remember big, red glowing eyes staring deep into me. And I remember a voice, I think. It said, everything. And then, I blacked out.
And you,
But
anywhere you,
Oh, I think my internet may be lagging right now. Because everyone has fully faded out. That's concerning. Uh-oh. What is happening? Uh-oh. This ain't great.
Oh,
Oh, there I am.
Oh,
Hello.
oh my god.
Hi.
Hi.
I've
We're back!
returned. I apologize, my internet gave out for a second there.
Yeah,
that's
we
okay.
noticed.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
so
the
scared
stream's
because I
not there
opened a
anymore.
second Discord and I thought I'm the one who crashed the site.
No, I think you're fine. That was entirely my bad, I believe. I just
I was
gotta
so
pop this
scared.
back out. There you go. Everyone should be back in their places. It should be
No, we're
reconnecting the
not.
stream.
No, we're not.
We're
No,
not
we're
in
in
a
the
good
wrong.
place.
We're in the
Are
wrong
we?
No,
spot.
not a
Oh
same
god,
place
it's
anymore.
oh my god, this is so annoying. Now I gotta reswitch everyone. God damn it.
Oh
Well,
boy, so many swords.
so many swords. Oh no. I don't know if my stream is reconnecting.